right, Shalom. First of all, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. We want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim, and salutations to you, Israelite foreigners, and you Aquaf that's out here listening in all humility. Okay, this is the Great Millstone San Fernando Valley camp. All right, coming with another lesson to prophesy the downfall of this present wicked kingdom and the uprising of our own fantastic kingdom to come. All right. And if your head haven't been under a rock lately, you notice that the Lord is coming down on these Edomites, man. Okay? The Lord is bringing judgment to them. Okay? And I'm especially talking about what they call the sundown towns. All right? And they want sympathy from us now. You know, they don't want us to say, oh, that's good for them. No one should say that's good for anybody that passes away. But if you pass through their town at night, you're done. Okay? You're going to be hanging from a rope or something. All right? But they want you to have sympathy for them because their whole town got demolished. Okay? But the Lord said that He's gonna do away with your cities, man. Okay? Because the only thing, like I said earlier, the only thing you have for Jake coming through those towns, if you get caught after dark, is death.
Right.
Okay?
The Most High's been showing judgment on the so-called sundown towns for a minute. Remember, way back in the day, a few years back, we have a town out here in California, northern, called Paradise. Now, that was a notorious sundown town, man. The Most High sent a fire and leveled that whole area out. That town don't even exist no more.
Yep.
I got it.
Baruch chapter 4 and 31. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve, and miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own destruction.
And for your own destruction, you are grieved now.
Yeah.
Because all I hear is crying, you know, talking about the Gmsla this, the gov. I don't even want to say that word, but you know, the one who rule over you, they're lacking. Okay, they're not coming to their rescue and their aid, which they're not.
Hey, Ari, he uploaded a video, man. All right, so they were talking about how it stinks of dead bodies over there.
Yeah.
All right,
The stench.
Yeah, the stench is out there is heavy. So that's judgment from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah. You're not gonna get away with anything, okay? And the Lord is slowly taking the curses off of us and putting them on you. And we're able to see it now, man. We're watching and witnessing the downfall of Babylon, man. Babylon is falling. Okay? It's falling in the present tense. It hasn't fallen yet in the past tense, but it's falling. Okay? And we're watching it, witnessing it. You know? One guy on the social media, he got on there and said he was rejoicing. Okay? He was rejoicing to see those sundown towns in ruin. Okay?
Because it still applies to this day.
Yeah.
There's a trucker that came out, she said, I try not to route black truckers to these areas because those sundown rules still apply.
They still apply. Okay? And if the Most High hadn't wiped that town out, it'll still be applying to that town that didn't wipe out.
Yeah.
Okay? They'll still be doing the same thing. If a so-called black man rode through there tonight and his truck had a flat tire, he had to get out. Okay? And they saw him, he'll be dead.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's true.
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 29 and 6.
No, start from 5.
29 and 5. It says, moreover, the multitude of thy strangers shall be like small dust.
Right, and the strangers is referring to these other nations. Okay?
It says, and the multitude of the terrible ones shall be as chaff that passeth away. Yea, it shall be at an instant suddenly. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of a devouring fire.
Yep, and that was just a storm and a tempest that came through there, man.
Yeah, whether it was man-made or not,
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter. Hey, the Lord, man, He's the one in control. He's the one that did it.
The Lord
All right.
makes everything happen.
Yeah.
Whether it be good, get that one. Get that one. Is evil done in the city, and the Lord hadn't done it? Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 29 and 5 in the NOT. But suddenly your ruthless enemies will be crushed like the finest of dust. Your many attackers will be driven away like chaff before the wind, suddenly in an instant.
Yeah. Chaff in the wind. Chaff in the wind is blown away, and it's just there's no path of it.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't find where it came from or where it went. It's just done.
Right. I, the Lord of heaven's armies, will act for you with thunder and earthquake and great noise, and with whirlwind and storm and consuming fire. And the Lord, it was an example of that when you read the book of Joshua, when we were taking over the land of Canaan, our land, all right, and we were fighting the Canaanites. The Lord had it where He dropped hailstones on them Hamites, man. All right, and the Lord is visiting the earth, all for Israel's sake. All right, it's just that you people don't know it. All right, attacking these Edomite towns. You notice the ones that get destroyed by all the fires,
Yeah, the
the
wildfires here in
earthquakes,
California.
the hurricanes are mostly Esau.
Yeah.
I wonder why. You know, verse 7, it says, all the nations fighting against Jerusalem will vanish like a dream. Those who are attacking the walls will vanish like a vision in the night. Okay.
Yeah. And then this brother started off with how this kingdom is going out and our kingdom is coming. No one's going to remember this kingdom. This is just going to be stories that we tell our kids
Right.
about what went down here.
Yeah.
All right?
And the majority of those communities, I bet you Jay can't even step foot in a lot of those communities. Like, even the ones that were burned down by fire, called Paradise, like all the nice Edomite neighborhoods, you know, they try to keep Jake out.
Yeah, especially these wildfires, man. They happen up in those areas, like this one that we just had. They call it the airport fire. That's down there by those Laguna Beach and all those expensive areas, man. Jay can't even really afford to be, like the brother was saying, Jay can't even really afford to actually live in that community.
I went to
For the most part.
Laguna. The first thing is a woman asked me, like, where you from? Like where you stay at? Like, we're not from here.
They don't recognize you, you know? It's not common to see Jake's upscale areas. You know? Florida's also intensifying a lot of these natural disasters.
Yeah.
Like these wildfires that just passed here. That was more intense than the one last year, I believe.
Yeah.
And this hurricane, Helene, that was a category 4. And Katrina, that happened a few years back, that was a category 3. Katrina did some damage.
It gets worse and worse and
Yeah.
worse.
And there's another one that they're projecting is going to happen. It's building up right now in the Gulf of Mexico. It's possibly another hurricane is going to go through Florida, man.
That's right.
And
So
two,
it's bad,
those towns were in the mountains, man.
Oh yeah, Appalachian Mountains.
Okay,
Yeah.
there was in the mountains. In mountains, the water's supposed to go down.
That's what they said about Asheville, North Carolina. It was like 2,000 miles of vaults. Got the place flooded out.
Yeah, that's the Lord. That's how you know it's the Lord. You know, and I heard somewhere on one of those social media sites that it says that the hurricane came and it turned. Okay, that it made like a sharp left. Okay, just to get that place, man.
That was the Lord.
That's the Lord.
got
He
that,
said He has His way
Yeah.
with the whirlwind. The whirlwind.
Oh, yeah, that's at Proverbs 29, right?
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Esau storm season and all that weather machine, but then the
harp.
harp and the Lord just control it. Like, oh no, I want it to go here.
Exactly.
Well, it was a chariot above that hurricane that made a turn. Always chariot sign. Whenever a tornado comes through. I got that Amos.
Go ahead. Yeah.
This Amos 3 and 6. It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?"
Yeah, with the trumpet is being blown in the city, all across this big city that they call America, man. Should be afraid, man, because this is the voice of the Lord speaking. All right, this is not of our own doing, man. We didn't come together, hey, man. That you know what? Let's get a group. Okay, no, this is the Lord's group.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord hath not done it?"
Yeah, the Lord did it. Okay, the evil that He brought to evil E. Okay, you're starting to get like they say, a dose of your own medicine.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's not going to stop. It's going to intensify until it hits every one of you, man. Every one of you Edomites are going to feel it, man. Okay, you're feeling it right now, and you're crying. Okay.
And you know what they say that FEMA has no money to help you because they gave all the money to the immigrants.
The Lord,
Immigrants.
hey, the Lord said He was going to laugh when your calamity comes.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
immigrants, Ukraine, and Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And NLT, it says, does this disaster come into a city unless the Lord, Salaki, it says, Amos 3 and 6. It says, does disaster come into a city unless the Lord has planned it?
Yeah.
And so this is all Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, His plans. All right, this is all gonna lead up to something. All right, he's the he's the one that laid everything out.
Right.
They're like, you seen the movie Tears in the Rain with Bruce Willis?
Tears from the sun.
Yeah, Tears in the Sun, water. Where the Hamites were killing the villages, and the priest comes out like, "We can't do this. This is God's house." And the main God, one of the honchos was like, "God has left this place a long time ago." You know.
Yeah.
God, they have a saying here in America, God bless America, which, the real God they're talking about is, the God who they're talking about is Satan.
Yeah.
Okay? Most High was never with this place, man. You know? In the kingdom of heaven, when we're in our power, we're not going to have hurricanes. You're not going to hear of a city, in Jerusalem, that got hit with a 7.8 earthquake or hurricane. All right? You're not gonna hear that in the kingdom, all right? We hearing about this stuff in this kingdom because this is not who the Lord wants to do, man.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear nations going to war, all right, especially in our land. That's not gonna happen.
And another reason why you have all these earthquakes, like Yahweh said, earthquakes in diverse places. You have an earthquake. You have places that are not usually known for having earthquakes. Are getting earthquakes. Why? Mainly because Esau Edom's in power. He's taking all the resources like the oil, all the resources from the earth, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, oil. It's the
Lubricant.
blood of the earth.
Yeah.
I got Bruce there. So Isaiah 40.
Finish that?
Yeah, that was done.
Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil.
Yep.
I, Lord, do all these things.
Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai does all these things, man. There's nothing out of the Lord's power, man, and out of His control. There's nothing out of His control that He doesn't.
God's good, huh? God's good.
Yeah, God is good.
God's good. He don't do no evil.
Yeah.
God's
Okay,
good.
yeah.
That's all you hear from these Christians.
Yeah, all right.
That God is good. But what about that scripture?
Yeah.
Isaiah 45 and 7.
Right.
Amos, the 3rd chapter.
Bro, they would rather give credit to Mother Nature than the Most High.
Right. Because they don't want to acknowledge the Lord. Okay?
Yeah.
Because if they acknowledge the Lord, they would have to say that they're not in control. And they want to say that they're in control. Even with the heart machine, they want to say that it's up to them. But at night, when man slumbereth, what does the Most High do? He sealeth their instruction for the next day. The Lord is the one who told you to go and turn that machine on, man. Okay?
It says Proverbs 21:1. It says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Yep.
As the rivers of the water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Yep, whithersoever he will, man.
Yeah.
The Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Yeah.
Okay?
Even that thought you had about, hey, I'll bring destruction over here. Hey, the Lord, he's in control of all that.
Yeah.
Or he decides where it's gonna, happen.
Oh yeah. Hey, the Most High is in control of every drop of water, man.
Yeah.
Don't get it mistaken, okay? The Lord could drown your ass with a drop of water. Okay? So don't get it twisted, man, about who's in control and who's making all these disasters come upon these Edomites now. Okay? So we can witness it, man. Okay? And the elder Mawatazaka, the leader of our camp over here, he said something. I was listening to his video this morning, and he said after he did a video on the destruction, at the end he was like, okay, and I hope you're satisfied. We're satisfied. Yes, we're satisfied with this destruction, man.
Yes.
Okay, we're starting to get satisfactions now. Okay, the Lord is starting to lift up these curses off of us and putting it on them, and we're starting to see the repercussion of it, and we're happy about it.
Yeah, you seeing homeless Edomites?
Yeah.
You seeing Esau having low birth weight? You know, because all the shit they plan on Jake is backfiring
Yep.
against them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's nothing they can do. Nothing they can do about it, okay? Because their time, it's like the Most High said that he gave them a time, okay, and they cannot pass it.
Yeah.
All right?
That's why they tried to overturn that Roe v. Wade. They set up that Planned Parenthood for us so they can abort our kids, but it backfired. Now they're both late to low, so they got to get rid of the abortion. They got to make it illegal.
The heroin,
Force these women to have kids.
the drugs and shit.
Oh,
The
yeah.
drugs that was created to F up Jake is actually effing up their people.
Yep.
You're seeing a lot of Edomites out in the street, homeless on drugs.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Esau, man, hey, they're weak, man. They can't handle adversity like our people, man.
They can't
That's why
handle anything
They
like
can't
that.
handle a damn thing. All right, when 1920s happened, the Great Depression, man, they jumped over buildings.
No,
That's
that-
because they lost their money.
The Pasadena, the suicide bridge.
Yeah.
The suicide bridge in Pasadena, you had a lot of Edomites jumping off the bridge because of that Great Depression.
Yeah.
You know? That's why if you ever drive by there, you have a big ass fence and you have a suicide hotline number on the thing and shit.
Yeah.
When shit doesn't go your way, hey, you opt out to the easy route. Whether that be, your own life, these drugs, whatever it so be. Us, Jake, man, we continue pushing.
Yeah, we actually thrive in adversity.
Yeah.
Going back to Egypt. We became a nation in slavery,
Yeah,
They
we,
were putting hell on us, and what do? We end up having more sex.
Exactly.
We thrive in adversity.
yeah, that's why Egyptians, they feared us, man. We were so great in number, even though we were under captivity.
Yeah, that's why they had to bring in that Planned Parenthood and that abortion. Like 20 million babies were aborted since the inception of that.
See?
They're saying we would be roughly right now, we're around 40 million so-called black people in America. If it wasn't for that Planned Parenthood, we would be at 140 million
Yeah.
population. That's what they're projecting. If it wasn't for that.
And you can't believe them, with these numbers anyway.
Yeah.
About how many it is of us. You can't trust Esau. Because he would never say that we outnumber him.
Yeah.
He would never say that.
And that guy isn't spiritual, man, because there's many of us that look like the other nations.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's another thing.
That's another thing. Okay? Because Israel is as what?
The sand of the sea.
The sand of the sea.
Up a third.
Okay, you couldn't pick up a handful of sand and number it.
Exactly.
You couldn't do that. Okay, and you talking about the sand of the sea? What are you talking about, man? Okay? Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 9 and 6. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it.
Yeah, you're gonna seek death, even eat. You're gonna seek for death, and you're not gonna find it. Okay? The Lord is gonna reserve you for your punishment, man. Okay? For the evil that you put upon us, the Lord is gonna put that same evil on you and then some. And there's gonna be no way to escape it.
Yeah, really. also goes into World War One.
Yeah, with the different tactics they had, what's it called, the bombings, the napalm
Right.
bombs, and the mustard gas as well.
Yeah.
Even after the war was over, how
Yeah, these
Yeah.
soldiers had that PTSD, that shock shell, man.
Right.
All right, but
But
yeah,
the
just like
things
they,
written before time are written for our learning, and these things right here
Yeah.
that's going on, the Lord said in Daniel 12, and I think it's 1, that it's going to be like a time
Like no other.
time.
So,
So
yeah.
we could expect these type of things to happen as well.
Yeah, just
You
like
know?
Matthew 24 it touches on 70 AD, man. Hey, it's going to intensify just like that.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be way worse than what happened back then.
It says, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
Death gonna flee. Because you, just like the brother just said, you Edomites, y'all can't handle adversity. Okay? Adversity to us is like weights. Okay? Like when you go in there and lift up that weight, what it's gonna ultimately do? It's gonna make you stronger, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? And the next time you're gonna be able to lift more weights. Okay?
y'all remember that video where that Edomite shot himself with a shotgun?
Oh, wow, that's how
Didn't die.
No, he died.
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain?
Huh?
Talking about Kurt Cobain, right?
Nah, it was just some random Edomite.
Oh, okay.
He lost his job and his girlfriend, I guess, within that same week, so he couldn't handle the pain of that happening to him, so he just blew himself off with a shotgun.
See, that's
On live,
yeah.
Facebook Live.
That's Esau. He doesn't have a reverence for the future. Okay? For the moment after.
Yeah, like
He just lives in the now. What's happening to him now. Okay? Just like when he sold his birthright, he was hungry then. He didn't think about the future.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
He didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
He's an instant man.
He's an instant microwave
Carnal.
man. Yeah, carnal.
Hey, like the road, you always had people that, in a movie they showed you Edomites just killing themselves.
Yeah.
You know, the woman, all right, the man's wife, she wanted to kill herself because she couldn't go through the pain of getting raped. You know, yeah, she killed herself. She couldn't go through the pain of getting raped and starvation and surviving the end time. And they showed you also that people, in that movie, people hanging themselves.
Right.
You know, they just couldn't go through it. Just, first thought, just kill themselves, you know, and the suffering and the pain. You know?
That's a carnal mind. Because the carnal mind, what is
Enmity to the Most High.
right? But
You want me to get it?
no, not that one. I'm thinking of something else. They don't regard the future. I forgot what my- go ahead.
Yeah, the scriptures speak about how without vision the people they perish.
That's the one.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I'm thinking
That's
about.
our brother's favorite.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
spirit. Without
Without
The
vision,
people
hey, without
perish.
vision, the people they perish.
right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
They can't envision themselves making it out of here.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
All they see-
They just see themselves in the predicament that they're in.
Yeah.
Okay, but we as Israelites, we see beyond that, and we can live in the moment with the pain. We can live in it, you know, and we expect Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to bring us out of it, you know, and we've been able to suffer it, man.
That's in Apostle Paul's letters, man. It speaks about how we don't see the things that are seen right now, but the things which are not seen.
Right.
All right, the things that are coming.
Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 12. Seek not death in the era of your life.
That's it.
Yeah.
Pull not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your hands.
It says in the era of your life. Like
Right.
if you make a mistake, you,
Oh, you had this Edomite boy, 17 years old, right?
yeah.
He put his stocks, remember the GameStop?
Oh yeah, that
GameStops?
guy. Yeah, what happened?
How they supposedly lost everything and shit.
Yeah.
He thought he had like thousands of dollars invested into that. And when he thought he lost all that, the first thing he did was kill himself. He didn't even hang in there because all that, he didn't really lose his money. Which is I believe it was some type of error.
Oh,
Right?
the error?
Yeah, so
Oh,
the
snap.
first thought, he lost all his money, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Wow,
You
bro.
know?
Yeah.
which we know these words, they don't apply to Esau either. This is really for us.
Right.
Jakes. In the area of your life, don't seek that.
Right.
Don't be that, have that first instant. You want to just end yourself, man.
Hey, bro.
You know?
The scripture says he is as death. Like, that applies even to himself. Like, he'll off himself if he sees he has no options. You know, that's how Esau rolls, man. Death is the first thing that comes to mind.
Right.
You know, us, we think of life. Like, Jake lose some shit, they be like, man, I got my life. You know, I still got something.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. And Jake would turn to the Most High.
Yeah.
That's all they
Okay.
have. The devil's turn to ending your life.
Yeah.
The Most High ain't really with you.
Yeah. That's when Jake would turn and try to turn his life around. Okay. And then seek the Most High. Okay.
I was gonna say I got what I quoted from the basketball. It's 2 Corinthians 4 and 17 in the NLT. It says, "For our present troubles are small and won't last very long, yet they produce for us glory that vastly outweighs them, that will last forever."
Exactly, because when you go through it,
Yep.
like the parable I just said about lifting the weights, the outcome is great. Okay, because you're gonna be looking like these brothers here.
Reaping
No
the
pain,
rewards.
no gain.
Exactly.
Shit.
Okay.
Hey, you're doing a workout, you're tearing your goddamn muscles, or whatever muscles you're working out backward, triceps, whatever, you're tearing that muscle. All right?
Exactly.
That's why you just started working out, you feel sore. All right, but what ends up happening? You're building more muscle. You know, like this good old saying: no pain, no gain. How do you expect to be stronger if the Lord don't put nothing on you to make you stronger?
That's right, yeah.
You know.
It says, verse 18, "So we don't look at the troubles we can see now, rather we fix our gaze on the things that cannot be seen. For the things we see now will be gone, but the things we cannot see will last forever."
Hey, that's why wisdom and understanding and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. Because we ain't going to be looking at what we're going through at that time like, damn, shit look real bad. We're going to be looking past, like, the temporal things, like,
Yeah. And that's Yahweh Shai, he told that to the disciples, speaking about the signs that are going to come to pass.
Yeah,
But at the end of it, he said, "Be not troubled, for these things must come to pass."
Yeah.
All right?
But the end
These
is
things,
not yet.
the end is not yet. These things have to happen so we can make it to our kingdom. Like the brother said, so we can be able to reap the rewards of it.
Yeah. And also, we're storing up our treasures in heaven, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing on this earth is our treasure. So we're not fiending for this world. We're not destroyed when this world is destroyed. It's not destroying us. We're not crying, talking about all my house, my cars. Okay. We're not thinking about those things, man. We understand that everything in this world is already burnt up, man. It's already burnt up. That's why we look for a world. We look for the kingdom to come, man. That's where our insight is on the heavenly things, man. We live in the kingdom.
Is that car gonna come with you in the next
Exactly.
world?
Yeah.
Is your possessions gonna come with you in the next world? The only thing that's coming with you is your spirit.
Your
Not
spirit.
even his flesh. It's gonna
Right.
make it into the Lord's kingdom. It's gonna be changed right before you enter into the chariots. That's
Right.
why we should seek things above, not things here on earth.
Right. Exactly. So the Lord is in control, you know. And I want to get back on Evil E and this destruction, you know, that he's going through. Because he's definitely going through it, and he's feeling it now, and he's feeling the fact that his top-ranking officials don't care about him at all.
Yeah.
Okay, they're talking about, you know, they don't want nobody to go up in them parts of the mountains up there to help people, threatening them to get arrested if they go and try to help people and rescue people. Okay, saying that they're going to bulldoze the whole place with the people in it. dead bodies and all, okay, there could still be some people living there, okay, but does Esau care? No, he don't care. He don't care about his own people. And that's how you know he's the devil.
That's how you know he's the devil, and that's how you know this is the Lord's plan.
That's
'Cause
right.
That's going to incite, civil war.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Isaiah 19.
Get it.
Huh? Go ahead. Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Yeah, it's in Esau's hand right now.
Yeah. That goes for our people. They trust in this miracle.
Yeah.
But if you look at Esau, they don't trust in their own government.
Yeah.
They despise the government. They're saying the government has sold them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
No.
it's like a broken reed. It's like you try to like a staff.
Yeah, try to lean for it.
You try to lean up on it for
You're gonna
support, for help.
you're gonna end up falling. You know, you're gonna end up falling if you use a staff that's broken. You cannot support it.
But now Esau is finding that out. Like how Jake have tried to trust in Esau and the government.
Exactly.
Now Esau is finding that out for himself.
For himself, man. He's seeing that, he's become like that. I don't know if y'all remember that white guy that got beat down by the police. He's like, you're treating me like a black person. Y'all remember that? Yeah.
Like a mid-40s dude.
Yeah, so all these things that's written for Jake, okay, Deuteronomy 30:7. Okay, can somebody get that real quick? Deuteronomy 30:7.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee,
See, there you go.
which,
Go ahead.
which persecuted thee.
Yeah. So all the things that we've suffered from the curses are going to start affecting you now. Okay?
It's like, and the curses, when the Lord said he would put all these curses upon us, he didn't put it all on us in one generation. It's through lifetimes, many generations. The Lord started putting the curses one at a time. Now we're in full effect of the curses. And I said that to say this. Now we're seeing the Lord slowly put the curses on these Edomites, okay, and these other nations. Slowly but surely, in the kingdom of heaven, they will feel the full effects of the curses. They will now know what it's like to be a so-called black man.
Yeah.
A byword too.
Yup.
Alright. They're gonna feel like, they're gonna know what it feels like to be considered 3/5 of a man. You're not even a whole man.
They're not even a man at all.
Okay? They're gonna feel it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I got the definition for curses. The word curse is plural noun, a solemn utterance intended to invoke a supernatural power to inflict harm or punishment on someone or something.
Yeah, like people say, stop cursing. Alright? When you curse someone, you're wishing harm on somebody.
Right.
Alright? Cursing is not saying F, B word, F word, and all these other so-called bad words.
Well, there's only one curse word, and that curse word is damn. That means damnation. That's a curse. If someone damns you, that's a curse. Okay? Shit, fuck, ass, none of those are curse words. Okay?
So Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Yeah, so that's next week.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, you're going to feel the full curses of it, in our kingdom. All right, you're going to have children born into captivity. All right, that's the first thing they're going to see. All the curses that are put on us, man, they're going to be put on you.
Yeah.
Bro, the curses on us is like a dude lifting a 500 pound and you just walk in the gym and he's like, here, go ahead.
500 pounds, million pounds.
A million pounds.
Yeah, the curses aren't anything light. Man. It says, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
Right.
And all,
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Exactly. So it took men to prey upon us.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to prey upon them now.
Yeah, trading places.
Trading places.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's starting with the Lord. The Lord is starting this thing out. The Lord said, "Wait upon me."
Yeah, till I rise up to the prey. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And He's rising up to the prey right now, man. You see it. You see it. We're happy.
Isn't it righteous to get somebody back up?
First Thessalonians or second?
It is.
First Thessalonians 1:6.
Yeah.
Get it.
It's a righteous thing.
Get it. Get that boy. Okay? Because they don't seem to understand who they dealing with. They don't understand that these scriptures were written, that it's a script, that everything in the scripture is going to come to pass, man. It was written that we would go down for a period of time. It wasn't written that we're going to go down and you're going to be over us forever. Okay? Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verses 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Right. Recompense, tribulation. Recompense is like saying payback.
Payback, man.
The big payback. Payback what? Tribulation. What is tribulation? What is tribulation?
You want to look at the word?
Yeah, look it up. Okay.
It says tribulation is a noun that means suffering or distress caused by misfortune or cruel or unjust treatment.
Oh, cruel and unjust treatment.
Cruel.
Okay. So who's been getting the cruel and unjust treatment?
Us.
Okay. The Israelites, man. No matter where we go. No matter how we look, we can look like the other nations. Okay? We could be in their nation looking like them and get that cruel, unusual hatred, man, from them.
Being Irish. Yeah, let me read something that's cool. Okay? And unjust treatment, right? This is from a site, A History of Racial Injustice. That's mine. This is after slavery. Mary Turner, pregnant, lynched in Georgia for publicly criticizing husband's lynching. On May 19, 1918,
For publicly what?
for publicly criticizing her husband's
Her husband what?
lynching.
Oh, lynching. Okay.
On May 19, 1918,
Oh, it's funny. You can go.
on May 19, 1918, a white mob from Brooks County, Georgia, lynched Mary Turner, a black woman who was 8 months pregnant at Folsom Bridge, 60 miles north of Valdosta, for speaking publicly against the lynching of her husband the day before.
She was hanging on a ridge.
Yup.
Okay, I seen a picture like that. It was a
Yes, a infamous picture.
there's a picture and then a woman is hanging from a bridge.
Right.
She's hanging from it. Yeah.
With a pregnant belly.
Yeah.
The mob bound her feet, hanged her from a tree with her head facing down, threw gasoline on her, and burned the clothes off her body. Miss Turner was still alive when the mob took a large butcher knife to her abdomen, cutting the unborn baby from her body. When the baby fell from Mary Turner, a member of the mob crushed the crying baby's head with his foot. The mob then riddled Miss Turner's body with hundreds of bullets, killing her. Mary Turner's husband, Hayes Turner, had been lynched the day before. So see, that's tribulation.
Yeah.
That's cruel
Cruel and unjust treatment.
and unjust treatment. Shit.
Yeah,
And that's just one of many.
Yeah,
One of many.
That's the one that was reported.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just one of many things that Esau has done.
It's just one of probably one out of 1,000.
And you saying that we shouldn't get recompense for that?
Right.
You jakes are fine after all the shit that we know so far of what Esau done to us. You think reparation is just gonna scratch off that? You know, you think we're just supposed to turn a blind eye? You think the Lord's gonna turn a blind eye to all that?
But the Bible says, love your enemies. Okay?
Shit, that's of your own people.
That's of your own people.
So the history of lynching in America, according to the NAACP, many historians believe the true number is underreported. The highest number of lynchings during that time period occurred in Mississippi, with 581 recorded.
And it's still going on today because you have Jake that want to befriend these Edomites. The next thing you know, they get hanged, they get hunted and hanged.
Yeah.
You know, you had them fucking cops over there in Mississippi torturing Jake, man, with sex toys and all that shit. But you Jake still want to love Esau, right? You Jake just want to forgive and forget. But here it is, when it's your own people, you never forgive and forget. Get that, you know.
It says Georgia was second with 531, and Texas was third with 493. Lynchings did not occur in every state.
And this was about 100 years ago.
Yeah.
You still got them people that still alive today, old as hell.
Yeah.
Probably passed the hatred down to their children.
Oh, they did.
You know?
They did, because that's the only thing they do. That's what they talk about around their dinner table. Okay? They're not talking about love your neighbor. We're not talking about that. Okay, they're talking about how they gonna keep their kingdom going, and that how they have to keep the so-called black man under their foot. Okay?
Yeah, we're seeing these niggas overtake America. We gotta do something about it.
Exactly.
They're ruining our country, man. Look at all the violence, all the thieves. This happened because of them.
Yep.
You know, look at these immigrants, these damn lands, these specs and shit. You know, they ruining our country. Our government's helping them, and we really need help. Some help. All right, we ought to do something. You know, I'm trying to sound like the southern.
That's how they gonna do it. They gonna really
Yeah,
do it
you have
like
a better
that.
accent.
I tell you what, though.
Tell you what, we gotta grab our gun. We gonna lynch some niggas today.
It's gonna be a hanging tonight.
Yeah.
What? It's gonna be a hanging. Yes. Okay. Remember they used to advertise it.
Yeah.
Okay. Premeditated murder. Okay. They're gonna have a hanging and a picnic. Same time.
I got some. Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Yep. You know who Mount Seir is? Edom. Okay. Mount Seir is their land. Okay. That's the land that the Lord gave them. Go ahead.
And prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Oh. I thought it was God bless America. Nope.
Yeah. That's
No.
why. You ever see them signs, pray for America?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pray for America.
Yeah,
For
we'll
the
leave
Lord
it.
this place.
Exactly.
Make it desolate. That's what I'm going to pray for.
Exactly.
You know?
That's what we're praying for.
Hey, bro, they're against us, and the Most High is against them.
Exactly. I will lay thy cities waste.
Oh. What?
Hey,
Read that
wait.
again.
I will lay thy cities waste.
I will lay. You know when something lays, it's flat.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just like North Carolina.
Yeah. Flattening.
Paradise.
Paradise.
You know? All these various cities that Esau dwells in. Hey, in the Midwest, shit. You gotta do all them tornadoes, man.
Yep.
Lord is laying your cities waste.
Man, I went up in when I was coming back down here from Indianapolis. I was driving and I stopped in Joplin, Missouri, and it had just had a tornado come through there a week before. And this is the only ramp I went on, and the ramp didn't go down. The ramp went up. The off ramp went up. And when I went up, they had signs, lighted signs, and it looked like a small Las Vegas. A small Las Vegas. But when I turned that corner, when I tell you the Lord came through there with a sickle and chopped all that mess down. Okay. Lowe's, you know the big store Lowe's. You know how they have all the parking lot in the front, big parking lot, and then the store is way in the back. The store was on the corner. The Lord whipped that boy up and just put him on the corner next to a mom and pop shop that had the little flowers around it and stuff, and every little flower had there all their good news on it and stuff, you know. And the big store, the big box store was completely torn up. The car dealership Ford, they had one car was wrapped around the pole. Okay.
You've seen all this.
I seen that with my eyes, man. I couldn't believe it.
One of many instances.
Huh?
One of many instances.
Yeah, that's just one of many. Hey, Shalom, Mark. Y'all watch me out. Shalom.
I will lay that city's waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Oh, it's desolate right now. It is most desolate.
Right.
Okay. And it's gonna be more desolate when they come through there with that bulldozer, man.
How is the Lord ultimately going to let Esau cities waste? That missile waster to destroy it.
Yeah.
You know? Right now the Lord has already been opening up his army, like we mentioned in Jeremiah 50. Part of his army are these storms, hurricanes, tornadoes, fires, earthquakes. Alright? The Lord's opening up his army upon this place. He's just saving the best for last.
Yeah.
You know, like I play this game on my phone, right? It's like a destroying city. You have all this. It's like you kind of like God. You're kind of like you're controlling how to destroy the city. You can destroy it by bringing tanks, missiles. You could be a chariot. You can shoot laser beams and all that, and bring whatever different type of storms. You have a whole list of army that you can use.
Is that your game?
Yeah, the Lord, He has a whole list of army. A whole list of army that He can use to bring Esau, Edom's cities to waste. And right now He's using these storms, right? So it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Is it too much involvement?
It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred against who? Against these people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Simple Indians. That perpetual hatred has been since from the beginning.
Yes.
When you were the serpent, all right. When you saw how the Lord chose us to be His people, made us the sons of God. When you saw our future, you had not only envy, but you had hatred of that, man. You had hatred, just like today. You know, you see someone doing good, you just naturally, the people in this world don't naturally hate you because they got it better than better than you. Esau, you naturally hate us. You have that hatred ever since from the beginning. You still have it to this day. You know, so I don't know what you Jake's talking about, how we're supposed to not hate Esau, man, when they hate us.
Yeah.
Okay? It says, has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
So every time we had calamity from the Babylonian time, He was there. Talking about raise it. You know?
Destroying our cities, destroying our walls and temples, man.
He was there
You know,
helping.
grabbing Jake that flea and turn him over onto the Babylonians. You rejoiced, man. You rejoiced because of that, man. You rejoiced when you saw the downfall of our people. Okay, you helped in that time, man. Okay? It says, again, therefore as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue you. So blood's gonna pursue these devils, man. Like no other. Okay? Blood's gonna pursue you by the hand of the Israelites. We're gonna get our vengeance. We're gonna get our payback, man. Alright? Think about it. There's so much blood that's been shed here on America of the children of Israel by these devils. They want to talk about the Holocaust, right? And all these atrocities that happen onto them. But what about us? Alright? What about the Holocaust of the Israelites, man? How you Edomites came over here and slaughtered so much Native Americans that you changed the course of the atmosphere, man. Okay? You changed weather. The weather was changed of just off how you slaughtered, how many Gadites you slaughtered, man. Okay? How you put the chains on the blacks. You also slaughtered and killed the northern tribes, man. Like the scripture says, blood is nothing to you. Blood is nothing to you. You love to shed blood. You find joy in shedding blood, especially for towards these people. Okay? But the time is coming where your blood's about to be shed. Alright? Stop. Your blood's about to be shed. There's nothing you can do about it. It says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passed out, and him that returned. Now I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills, and thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Right, the Lord's ultimately destroyed America. Destroyed to the point where it's not going to be inhabited again. It's going to be uninhabited. Alright, what's once a great, vast, beautiful land has become nothing but a desolate. One big desert, man. Alright? Hey, someone type in, what's the biggest desert on earth right now? Yeah, I think it's Saudi Arabia. Someone type in, what's the biggest desert? Okay, because America, you're about to break that record, man. You're about to be the new biggest desert.
Okay, just be at the Google search. It says the Antarctica. The largest desert on Earth is Antarctica.
I know, because of ice and all that.
Yeah. Let me see the. It says.
Or type in top 10 biggest deserts on Earth.
It says Sahara.
Or Sahara Desert.
Sahara Desert. That's it.
Where's that at?
In Northern Africa.
Northern Ohio.
And then Arabian.
Second one, right?
Yeah.
Well, hey, guess who's gonna be top one?
America.
America's about to be the biggest desert, man. All right, from New York, islands, all the way to California. Okay? It's about to be desolate. Right? Someone get Isaiah 34.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
gotta
get
pick
this.
up.
Oh yeah, that's. Is that prophecy that brother's going into? This is Isaiah 35 and
34.
34 and 9. It says, "And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch."
Oh, start where it says mentions the heavens roll together as a scroll.
Con. It's Isaiah 34, and I'll start at 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies.
Yeah, that's why it's the God of these nations, the God of Jehoshaphat, the Middle East, to bring judgment upon them.
Yeah, hey, and we're seeing all those rumors brewing up, man.
Yep.
All right, with Israel doing these Arab lands,
All right. Even
down to Russia,
Iran.
yeah, down to Iran. All the strikes that are happening over there.
Yeah, it's hot over there.
Yeah, it's hot over there, man. And the Lord, man, he's putting in the thought in these different leaders.
Hey, it's the perfect battlefield if you think about it. To put all these millions of soldiers.
Yeah.
Biggest desert, Saudi Arabia, all of that.
Because, hey, the scriptures mentioned the land barren and desolate. Yeah. Right? What you people gotta consider is the outcome of what's happening over there in the Middle East. There's gonna be an outcome of it. The outcome is America gonna be destroyed. Yeah, you people don't consider that. You're not seeing the future.
That's all it's for.
You know?
The destruction
Yeah.
of Babylon.
You know, Obadiah speaks about how small have you, roughly paraphrasing, how small have you become, to Esau, Edom. All right, because all these other nations have the capability of thermonuclear destruction. All right, and that's something. Yeah, that's something that they don't consider. All right, every time America bullies or their allies, the small hatters bully these other nations, they don't consider what the consequences over them. It says Isaiah 34:2. It says, "For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and His fury upon all their armies."
Why is that? Because of what they did to Israel. It started with Esau, Edom. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, "He hath utterly destroyed them; He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses."
Because in that World War III, a lot of soldiers are gonna die. That's why all you people that shipped out there, they're not coming back, man. Not even in a body bag. You're gonna be left out there for the beasts of the field, but to rot out there, man. Okay, it's gonna be so devastating. They're not gonna be able to retrieve your body. Usually with dead soldiers, they'll retrieve them and give them a proper burial. But it's gonna get so bad, you're not gonna even get that, man. Okay, go ahead.
It says, "And their stink shall come out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of the heavens shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll."
Right, because what's going to be the outcome of all these nations coming together and fighting, man? Okay, it's going to turn into what it says in Isaiah 9:5, if you can get that. All right, it says this war is going to be a burning fuel of fire. It's going to turn into a nuclear war.
Yeah.
That's going to be the outcome of all that, man.
It's going to come to a time where all these nations are going to say, "Fuck the money that's being made over here." They're going to want to destroy this place.
And you got to think about that. When World War III is known, which is we're already in that process, right?
Yeah.
When it's known, everyone's getting shipped out there, America's fighting Russia. Everyone's mindset should be, okay, a nuclear war. That's going to be the next talk.
Most definitely.
All right, and it shouldn't be a rumor anymore. Because right now, you talk about America be destroyed with missiles, and people look at us like we're crazy.
Look at what just happened to Iran. I mean, Israel.
Yeah.
They just shot hypersonic missiles.
But think about it.
And they got nuclear missiles out there.
God.
Yeah, they got the rushing of the backing of Russia.
Yeah.
All right.
You got that?
Yeah, I got you. Isaiah chapter 9:5. "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood."
Yeah, that's ancient warfare. It's close combat. Get a sword, spear, stab a motherfucker. Blood come on your garment, man, or on your face. Okay? Now it's not ancient combat. Now you got people fighting guns. You know,
You can't even see the enemy now.
man, you can die from 500 yards away, from a mile away. You can die from a goddamn airstrike, or even these drones. Like I've seen videos of the Russian and Ukrainian war.
Yeah.
All right, I've seen Russians hiding from drones.
Hey,
All you
they
hear the drone just looking for the soldiers, and the Russians just hiding in the bushes, man. I seen a video where the two Russian troops trying to shoot down a drone, right? With their AK, they ran out of bullets, and the Russian guy got the AK. He just threw it at the drone. He got that. He got that shit. Shit exploded. He saved his life. The last second, when he ran out of bullets, all right. He ran out of bullets. And he threw his gun and hit the drone. War is more high advanced now. Okay, go ahead.
"And garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire."
All right, what is that? That's gonna be the nuclear missiles. All right, the waster that's created to destroy. All right, that's nuclear warfare. That's gonna be the outcome of World War III. That's gonna be the outcome of all these nations coming together in the Middle East, fighting. All right, it's nuclear war. All right, because the Lord's gonna put the spirit in nations like Israel and Russia, the chief of the needs. Okay, as well as America's allies and all of America's enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, to shoot missiles at this place. Okay, and when there's a nuclear war, as the scripture says in Jeremiah 50, you don't spare no arrows. Because you understand as a president or a leader of your country that a nuclear war is devastating. and no one can win that battle. So I might as well use everything that I got. I might as well shoot everything. All right, and they are gonna shoot everything. All right, as the scripture says, spare no arrows. Okay, you're gonna use it. It's gonna be all out nuclear war. You're gonna see missiles flying. You might be in the Midwest somewhere, and all of a sudden you see missiles leaving. All right, you know that. Oh shit, they're shooting missiles. So if America's shooting missiles, that means something's coming over here.
Coming back.
You know, it's gonna be your end.
And it's crazy how the Most High made it to where they don't have missile defense systems over here. It's in the Middle East.
Yeah.
You know, they have no protection.
The Senate just passed a government bill to try to speed up the process of building a defense system against the hypersonic missiles that these other nations have, because America has no defense against them. These missiles are so fast, they speed past your defense system, so they're really useless. You saw an example of that with Iran. They shot a hypersonic missile, and the Iron Dome that Israel's so known for couldn't even shoot it down. Okay, basically they're just testing. Iran was just testing them. Let me shoot this hypersonic missile.
It was like a little jab.
Yeah.
See if it go through.
Hey, and you have Russia, you have all these nations spending so much money on building their nuclear capability. You don't spend that much money
The defenses.
unless you plan to use it. Just like I'm not gonna buy a Lamborghini, right? So I'm not gonna buy a Lamborghini. I'm just gonna have it sit in my driveway or my garage. No, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna drive that motherfucker, man. I'm gonna drive it till the wheels fall off.
I got it right
Okay.
here.
How you got
Isaiah 54 and 16. It says, "Behold." You read it.
It says, Isaiah 54 and 16, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
For his work. What is the Lord's work? His ultimate work, and those instruments are those ICBMs, man. And his work is to destroy this place, man. Okay?
That's right. Make Mount Seir a desolate wilderness.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
Oh, he had it, the waster, like this brother said, to sit up in a museum and say, look at this waster. No, he created to destroy, man.
Like a missile sitting in a museum, what could have potentially been a disaster for the whole wide world?
Bro,
Exactly.
how do you get rid of trash? You burn it. In Jamaica, they burn trash. You know, that's the only way you destroy trash. And that's what the Lord going to do in Babylon, man. Burn it with the missiles. Destroy everything.
Exactly. Just like those sundown towns was trash, had poor white trash living up in it. Okay, and the Lord was like a besom, right? Went through there and swept it. Okay, he swept it all clean, man. All right, that's what he's going to do to America over here, man. It's going to be swept clean. All right, there's nothing going to be left to do any other damage, man. Come back and say we're going to rebuild again. Okay, you're not going to be able to rebuild like they did before. Okay,
What is there to build?
exactly.
What is there going to be built? See, you first need trees. You need trees to build a cabin. America's gonna be so dust, there ain't gonna be no damn trees, man. And I can have them Sequoia Mountains to cut them trees in Sequoia Mountains to build a cabin. You know,
Mountain's gonna be melted, bro.
everything's gonna be a desert, man.
You don't have no water.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, even if there were trees, you need water because your body gonna get tired.
and you're not going to have any food.
Yep.
No food, no animals to hunt.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not going to have any weapons to build. You're not going to be able to make any weapons.
Yeah, no tools.
No tools.
Yeah, shit.
It's just like being out in the desert, just with what you actually being out there naked. Being in the desert naked, and around you is you're like in America, 5,000 square miles of nothingness, and you out there naked.
Man. Nothing.
It's nothing, man.
Scripture says they're gonna leave neither tree nor branch.
Root or branch.
So like a root
Exactly.
or branch, bro.
Hey, in order for a tree, they need a root.
Yeah.
And trees, they can provide life, and there are many reasons you use trees. Not only for oxygen, you can use them to an awesome build, but
Ew, bro.
this place, like the scripture says, let me bring this out. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 9. It says right here, Isaiah 13, it's like in 19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabians pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their folds there. So America's gonna be like Sodom and Gomorrah, but worse. It's gonna be desolate, man.
Bro.
You're not gonna be able to step foot on this place once the missiles hit, because this place is gonna be known as the Forbidden Zone.
Why can't the shepherds set their face towards it or the cattle there? Because what do sheep eat? What do they eat? Grass. Ain't nothing gonna grow. Nothing's gonna grow in America. It's gonna be just dead ground.
Right. It's not gonna be inhabited. You're not gonna have people travel through the desert, man.
Yeah.
You just automatically stumble upon Babylon.
Right.
You know? Because think about it. Where is America? All the way on the west side of the earth. You gotta get through ocean, the east coast. Even if Canada is still gonna be occupied, Mexico is still gonna be occupied,
We don't know
but
how-
you're still gonna know not to go to the Forbidden Zone. That's the Forbidden Zone. You cannot plant eggs.
Bro, the Lord might keep Canada because it is known as
No, the Lord is gonna keep Canada.
Finland,
Well, hey,
the land of the vineyard, grapes, wine.
Canada is gonna be it's gonna be ours. You know, just America is just gonna be the only place that's gonna be forbidden.
Hey, bro,
know?
and we see that because Sodom and Gomorrah was close to the land of Israel, right? Right.
It was right where the Dead Sea.
Yeah, so it's close, but the land is still inhabitable around. Around Sodom and Gomorrah, not the Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities that got destroyed, but the other lands.
Right, I know what you
The
mean.
masses still, you can still, live on there.
Right.
But those were like the forbidden zone.
Hey,
So, hey, Canada.
God. Hey, like you see the line. The fire might just be right by the line. It stops right before. You know, see how it plays out, but we don't know. We're gonna be from above. We're gonna see all of America hit on fire, man.
Yeah.
All right, there's gonna be a certain outline. It's like you look at the map, you see you see of America, you see the United States of America. All right, you don't see it from above. It's just gonna be on fire.
I think there's a natural line that divides the United States from Canada. There's a ditch or something.
There's a lot of lines. Like when I cross from California to Arizona, as soon as I cross the line, I look towards my left and I see a little line. Alright, I looked at the GPS and you can actually see a line, kind of dividing this place. But hey, as we continue reading,
It's gonna say there ain't gonna be no lines. You're not gonna be able to tell where Texas was and where Oklahoma was, where the Mississippi River was. You're not gonna be able to tell anything.
Yeah,
It's gonna totally decimate this place.
right, just like right now, you don't know that you're standing on an Indian burial ground. You know, your house is probably built on the Indian burial ground or a place where they buried a bunch of our people, man. You know.
This is a wicked devil, man. Okay, people underestimate, or I wouldn't want to say underestimate, but they tend to forget the devilment and the full scope of his devilment, and how far he goes to commit his devilment,
Yeah,
man.
people forgot what it took to build this country.
Exactly.
It wasn't built on rainbows and flowers.
Right.
It was built on the blood of the Israelites, man. Hey, these other nations, they don't even remind America, man. Like it says, shameful spewing shall be upon your glory. I remember when you had over there, I think it was in Alaska, they had a meeting with the secretaries of the U.S. and China. And China got on mass and look what y'all do to the Negro. Look what y'all do to the Africans. Your police force is killing them.
Yeah. Ahmadinejad. He came, he spoke at the
UN in New York?
Yeah. Okay, and then all the Edomites got up and walked out. Why they get up and walk out? Because truth was coming out, man. They don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear what we did. Wipe that out of the history books, man.
Yeah, shit. All the movies I've seen, always seen. Why don't y'all forget about that? That's just the past. Just forget about it. You're stuck in slavery. If that shit happened to you, you dealt, man.
Bro, they still haven't forgiven us for what we did to them when we had them as slaves.
Yeah.
They haven't forgotten what Saul did to them.
Hey, like Haman, right?
To this day.
Haman was a Agagite, Amalekite, right?
Yeah.
Remember when Saul, when Israel, when we started the Amalekites? Haman knew of that history. Because he was one. He was an Amalekite. He was from an Agagite. All right? He knew of that history, man. That's where his hatred started. All right? When he found out his history and who he was and what happened to him, he started hating the Israelites.
Yeah, bro. One of his decree was to wipe out all of Israel.
That's why.
Wow.
He didn't forget. So for us, we're just supposed to forgive and forget. Right? Nah, that ain't gonna work with us. Well, the righteous, it definitely ain't gonna work with the Most High. Alright, the Most High, the Most High, his eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. The Most High sees everything. He saw all the wickedness that you've done. Like that, what I just read about the woman getting hanged, pregnant woman getting hanged, and the baby getting sniped, that's something I just learned. I didn't know about that. There's a lot of atrocity, there's a lot of wickedness that the devil has done to us, man. But you have our people, they want to forget about it. Like Snoop Dogg, when they made 12 Years a Slave, he went on internet crying. Like, why y'all gotta always make the slavery movies?
Yeah, bro.
Why y'all gotta make the slavery movie, man? Because this is something you can never forget. When I see Esau, I just think about all the atrocities that he's done to us.
Yeah.
You know?
Jake want to forget and forgive and let it go. You can't do that with a devil like this.
Because our people become an old line.
Yeah.
They come docile, man. Just allowing whatever to be done to them happen onto them, man. Not fight, not standing up for who you are, man.
Well, that's why the Most High have to use Esau to rouse Jacob, man. To Judah up. You know, and to rouse up to have the rest of the tribes fight back. Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which had been is now, and that which is to be had already been. And Yahweh by Shem Yahushua requireth that which is past.
Exactly. So the Most High, he don't forget nothing, man. Okay? And he's gonna require the blood, all the blood, what did it say, from the blood of Abraham to righteous Zachariah? Who was it? Abraham to Zachariah? The Lord required the blood from Abraham? Most High required the blood from righteous Abraham.
Oh, Abel. I'll get it.
Yeah. Abel. I knew it was the A. Yeah, all the way to Zachariah. A to Z.
Yeah.
Okay? Most High required that blood, man. You haven't killed one Israelite that the Lord is not going to require that blood, man.
Hey, but this devil's a hypocrite. They won't even let you go. You could have had a ticket from 3 years ago. You could have owed the IRS
$2.
$2. They gonna require that. They gonna send it to you.
No, they gonna put you in jail.
They
gonna come and get you. Yeah, you always got them $2. Okay? No, sir. Well, you gonna come with us? Come with you for $2? Yes. Okay.
Man.
But that's the pettiness of Esau. Esau's real petty.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, because he's the devil, and he has to do devilment, man. Okay. I got a precept. Go ahead, Al.
It says, and therefore saith the Lord, Salaki, this is 2nd Ezra 15, and verse 9. It says, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
See? The Lord is going to avenge us. Okay? You think you got away because there's no might in our hands. We just can't stand up to you right away when you do something to us. We can't just stand up. We don't all come together and come against you like you did us. Okay? When you said the innocent so-called black man looked at a white lady, and all of y'all get together, y'all come at night on horses with torches and rope, okay, and come and get us. Just because we don't do that to you, doesn't mean you're not going to get got. You're going to get got, and it's going to be in a worse way, okay? You're going to get got with the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay? Just like he came up that mountain with that water and got you, and y'all floating right now, you are floating somewhere dead, okay? Your body is in a tree somewhere, okay? The water subsided, you got caught in the tree, the water came down, you still in the tree, dead, waiting to come back to go into slavery. That's the reality. That's reality, okay? You haven't gotten away with anything, and you're not going to get away with anything, man. Okay? Did you get Ezekiel 35 and 6? Did you read that?
You read it again?
Yeah.
Ezekiel 35 and 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sinful.
Blood shall pursue thee. Okay. Blood shall pursue thee. Look up the word pursue. Blood gonna pursue thee, man. All right. Y'all walking around America as if you did nothing wrong. Okay? As if you've done nothing wrong, and the people who you did it wrong to, it's not going to get recompense or get repaid for that. Go ahead.
It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
Okay, hold on.
Pursue. It says, in sense, follow with enmity.
Enmity.
Hey.
Hey man, like what in Genesis, that's what the Lord put upon the seed of the serpent
Right.
and the seed of the woman. Right,
Yeah.
the seed of the serpent being Esau Edom, his lineage, and the seed of the woman being the lineage of the nation of Israel.
If
All
I'm
right.
not wrong, I think enmity means hate.
Yeah, hatred or hostility.
Yeah.
Actually said that. Put enmity.
Go ahead. Read it.
It says, Middle English originally in the sense, follow with enmity, persecute. Let's look at some more. It says to go after, pay
To go
court.
after.
Yes. It says pay court to. It says undertake. Continue to investigate, explore, conduct. To follow in order to overtake, capture, kill, or defeat.
Overtake, capture, kill, and defeat.
Defeat. Okay, so go back to 35.
It says, Ezekiel 35 and 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Even blood shall pursue thee. Okay?
Overtake, capture.
Exactly.
We're going to capture you, we're going to kill you, put you in chains.
Give me the one, deliver me
From the wicked.
from the wicked, which is thy sword. Give me
And
that.
the first one we're in the sword, you're wicked at least. You're going to be the first ones going to feel them chains, man. This is Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Exactly. And what do you do with a sword? Okay? You thrust through. you produce blood. Okay? And they didn't hate blood, man. They loved the sword. What did Christopher Columbus say? He didn't put down his sword 1 day or 1 minute or 1 hour when he came over here, man. Okay? He was constantly pursuing the Israelites, man.
He said he wanted to be known for not putting the sword down.
Okay?
A person like that is a mass murderer.
That's what he was.
God damn.
He didn't hate blood. He loved blood. He loved bloodshed. He probably was dreaming about killing motherfuckers. Woke up, sword in hand.
Man,
Okay.
you got Edomites that felt like killing a nigga today. And they
Exactly.
fucking woke up and did it.
Yep.
Just because they felt like it.
Get Junebug out here.
You got Edomites that, man, I want to be entertained. It's 3 in the morning.
Yep.
Let's go to the niggas and fucking make them dance for it.
They showed you that in Django.
Yeah, that's what I gotta.
Yeah, they woke him up, I believe. Come play this here fiddle, boy. We gonna hear some dancing. Get them girls up out of there.
Hey, you devils are not. Don't know what sleep is.
Bro. And now,
Time when they get to sleep. Time when they get to sleep and get to that REM sleep.
Well,
Get your ass up. Okay? Hey, the other morning I woke up. I woke up the other morning, I had to go to work. And when I woke up, I was like, oh shit, I feel refreshed. I don't feel like. I didn't hear my alarm. It was 9 minutes before I was supposed to be at work. Okay?
Oh!
9 minutes before, but the thing about it was I felt refreshed because I got enough sleep.
Yes.
yeah, that's
Okay.
the thing. Like, your body sleep. You're not supposed to wake your body out of sleep on an alarm clock. That's just unnatural.
Yeah.
Especially like when you have the snooze, you're setting 5 alarms. You saw tell you that's really unhealthy.
It is.
You should really wake up the first time, but you're not even supposed to wake up by an alarm. You know, you should let your body naturally wake itself up.
Yep.
When it naturally wakes up, that means it's at full rest.
Full rest.
All right, but you devils, you're not gonna get full rest. How you let alone get an hour of sleep, man, or 30 minutes?
Yeah, I knew something was wrong when I felt rested. I was
Yeah.
like, something is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something is wrong. I know I should not feel this good waking up. Okay? And when I looked at the alarm, I looked at the clock, it was like 6:51. I was like, shit, I gotta be there in 9 minutes. Okay?
You devils don't know what it's like to go to wake up and you're not gonna. Once you wake up, it's gonna be straight to work. You're not gonna have that 20 minutes of
Right.
trying to get up.
Get
Nah,
yourself
man.
together,
You gonna
brush
fucking
your
work.
teeth.
Hey, bro, their sleep is gonna be right next to the work. Like they gonna they gonna wake up right to the work.
You devils are gonna be so tormented that you're gonna be tormented in your dreams to waking up and it's reality.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You can't tell if you're dreaming. That's how much they're gonna put you in a strong delusion. You can't tell if this is real life or you're dreaming.
Yeah. You're gonna work from can't see to can't see. You know what that is, right?
6 hours. Hey, you're gonna be working 6 days a week.
Yeah.
All right. When you get a break to eat, you're gonna have to eat that shit in haste. Cause shit, you have to eat that shit in haste. Cause Jake, you give Jake 30 minutes. All right, which that's really not enough. Okay. You're gonna have to eat in haste, man.
Yep.
When it's time for you to eat, you gotta eat in haste to get back to work.
Yep.
I ain't playing. All right.
Sometimes you might take one bite out of food and we come and knock it out there. That's it. You ain't getting no more.
That's it.
That's it. That's what he would do to us, you know.
Of course.
He did worse things to us, man. That's why the scriptures say we're going to meditate terrors upon you, man. Okay? Tides are turning now, man. The Lord is putting it in our mind to be on you. Okay? To tell us, to tell you what we're going to do to you, man.
Man, it feels
Okay.
good too.
It does.
Cause in the world you be like, man, why I hate these damn devils. But now you know.
Yeah.
It's like man, it's gonna feel good in the
It's going to
kingdom.
feel great.
Man.
Okay? Go ahead, Al.
I got this the book of Psalms, chapter 140, verse 8. It says, "Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves, Selah."
What's that desire that they want to grant? That new order.
Yeah.
Just like how the Lord stopped the Tower of Babel from being fully built, the Lord's going to stop you from establishing new order.
Hey, it says that in the book of Job, man, in the fullness of his sufficiency, man. All right, he's gonna stop.
And he's about to fill his belly.
Yeah.
And Malachi says when he builds, the Lord's gonna throw down.
Yeah, I've been holding that for a minute.
Yeah.
It's this in the NLT. It says, "Lord, do not evil people have their way. Do not let their evil schemes succeed."
Yeah, because the evil schemes are against these people.
Yep.
To make them a no more name and remembrance. All right, to have the whole world chipped, to have the whole world in their grasp, and have the people in control, man.
But like brothers are saying, man, these same schemes that they have against our people, man, it's falling on them.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's messing their whole thing.
Just like with Haman.
Yeah, just like with exactly like with Haman.
He wanted to have Malachi.
Yeah.
No, not Malachi.
Mordecai
Mordecai,
hung in the
that's
gallows.
Yeah.
All right, but it fell on him and his entire family.
Yep.
He
His
built-
whole
he
house.
built
His
it.
whole house.
He,
Haman.
he built it too.
Yeah.
He built it.
Sure had that house.
Just like how the Lord said he made the waster to destroy.
Yeah, he built.
Yeah, he built these same missiles,
own
man.
destruction.
Their own destruction.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah.
So it says right here in verse 8, it says, "Do not let their evil schemes succeed, or they will become proud. Let my enemies be destroyed by the very evil they have planned for me." All right. So that same evil they have planned on us, hey, they're going to be destroyed as well.
They're gonna be the ones to slave.
Yeah.
Shit.
And ultimately, it's going to go back to what Margaret Sanger said, man. Okay? That's what's going to end up happening.
Yep.
She wanted to eradicate us from the earth, man. Okay? And that's what's going to end up happening to him. Literally.
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
After those 1,000 years, there's going to be no more Esau.
Yeah.
There's going to be no more Edomites.
It's not. Dead man walking.
Yeah.
We're gonna use you to the max as slaves
Use you and abuse you.
and abuse you and then cast you away.
And then refuse you.
Yeah, that's right.
Knock you to be refuge.
Yeah, thank you for building our kingdom.
Yeah, exactly. Now get out of here.
And it's righteously so.
Yeah.
We
Exactly.
built up America and devils off the blood of the Israelites, and we're still keeping it running.
And they're still enjoying it.
Yup.
Yeah.
Hey, the things that we worry about, they don't worry about those things.
Hey, bro, I think about that. I'll be at work, and I'll be at my first house that I have to do around 7, 8 in the morning. A lot of times in Esau areas, I just see them chilling, man. They're not thinking of the time. They're just walking the kids to school, walking the dog, walking the coffee. Hey, man, you want a coffee? You know, I'm straight, I'm good. You know, you have no worry. You look at their face, they don't go through it.
They ain't worried about how much money they got in their bank account. If they have to take from their savings and put some in their checking in order to pay this bill, they ain't thinking like that, man. Okay, they're not worried about getting up and losing their job. Okay, but now you're in the time to where you have to worry about that, because now the Most High is visiting the earth which He made. Okay, tomorrow you could wake up, all right, and your whole place could be gone. Like they woke up. Okay, they didn't expect to wake up and their whole house, they're in their bed and their house is floating down the street. Okay, and their whole city is gone.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't expect that,
That's right, bro.
but that's what happened. Okay, they woke up one day and their whole city is gone. All right, that's how it's going to be. You're going to wake up one day and all of America is going to be gone. It's just going to be gone.
That's right.
Okay,
right.
and you other Edomites in them other countries, you're going to fear, because you're going to know who did it, and you're going to know why. Okay, you're going to see the Israelite men in their power. Okay, and you're going to be scared and afraid, and you might as well get ready for captivity right now,
Yeah.
because that's what's going to happen. You're going to go into captivity, all you nations. All right.
Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Yeah, heathen don't want to rage. What are they going to rage about? What's so angry about? That they're about to lose their position of power.
And we're going to get it.
That's why the devil is going to come down with great wrath. Why? Because he knows that his time is short. He knows that he's about to go down. All right? The wicked least, they fucking know. All right? And the vain thing that they're imagining, all right, because it is vain, is them having a new order and having these people exterminated and in bondage with a chip in their right hand on their forehead. They have full control of the people, trying to upset prophecy to get their birthright back. It's vain because it's not going to happen. So why even imagine it? You know, all you devils, what you have right now is all you have is nothing but false hope that you're going to accomplish your vain desires. But you're not.
It's not. Your next false hope is going to be death. That's going to be your next false hope because you're going to be hoping and wishing for death, man.
Nah, you go. Shit.
Okay.
Even if you drop dead off the hard work, you're going to be resurrected right back to life in that same second. No break. You think going to heaven? Nah.
Pull that spirit right back down.
Think about it. You see all them jakes that were in the slave ships that killed themselves, that jumped off the ships, or just died in them ships?
Yeah.
You know, they came right back. Your spirit, the Lord put the spirit, like, you ain't escaping the slavery. You ain't getting rest up here. They're going right back down there.
Right.
You're going to have to face your punishment for breaking my laws, statutes, and commandments. So what the hell you think these Edomites going to do? Esau going to drop dead? You think you're going to, I get a 5th generation break? Nah, you can get your ass right back. Yes, right back. Okay? Right back on earth, man. No break. Not even the heavens. Because, hey, going back to what we were saying earlier, seek not death. You know, people, they want rest from whatever terror they're going through. So they kill themselves to get rest in the heavens. You devils ain't even get no rest. Even if you end up dying, you're going to be right back, man. You're not going to escape.
Yep.
No escape.
You're not going to escape your judgment, man.
Okay, I got it. Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Yeah, we surely drunk of that cup, which is slavery, man. Like the brother was saying, we couldn't escape it.
It's that bitter drink,
Okay.
huh? That bitter drink where
Yeah.
you be forced to drink it like,
Yeah.
hey.
Uh-huh.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Let's read that part again.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
So you think you're going to go unpunished? All the things that you've done to the apple of his eye? Huh? Don't forget that the Lord called us the apple of his eye, man. Okay? That's a very enduring term. That's when you hold somebody and dear to you. Okay?
And it says, and thou art thou he that shall go unpunished?
No, you're not going to go unpunished, man. You're going to surely go or get punished, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
You're going to drink of that cup, man.
Cup of slavery.
The cup of slavery, of hard, brutal slavery, man. Okay?
1,000 years.
1,000 years with men that have spiritual power.
Man.
Okay? It's going to put hell on you that you didn't even know existed.
That's right. Hey, the scripture says meditate terrors,
Yeah.
right?
We don't even know.
Yep. We won't be able to meditate terrors. Think of new ways to terrorize you.
Yeah.
Because you done that to us, right?
Hey, bro.
You had new ways. You thought of ways to terrorize us. Shit, we gonna have a new ways to terrorize you.
They used to go and think about it and go and draw up the concept for the cruel instruments that they made. They would go and draw them up, take it to a blacksmith or somebody, and have them make it and come back and use it on us.
Damn, that's
Okay? Like the things the thing they used to put on your scrotum and your rod. They probably heated it up,
Oh.
make it hot, and put that boil on you and then heat it up. Okay? Stuff like that.
Shit, they used to cut off Jake's rods.
All of that. They used to boil us in hot oil, fry us in hot oil. That type of stuff, man.
Hey, brother, we're gonna be here all day.
Hey, Jake,
based off what we know.
you know how Jake be like, I'm gonna put my foot up your ass.
Yeah.
Literally, you gonna have powers to literally put our foot like
Hey,
put your ass and
The
shit.
Spaniards used to cut off the native, indigenous people's heads off to play soccer.
Yep.
That's how soccer was created, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do the same thing, but your spirit's gonna be in that soccer. Every time you kick your head from one galaxy to another, you gonna feel that shit, man. Hey, think about it. You have Jake that have no choice but to work, despite the pain that they feel, despite them being so sick that they can't miss a day they'll affect their check.
Yep.
You devils, man, you're gonna be so in pain, so bruised. You may have a devil that got you skinned alive. You're still gonna have to work. You still have to be out in the field. You're not gonna care. You're not gonna have no sick days, all right, or no doctor's note that's gonna get you out of work that day. No, you don't have to work. I don't care how bad you feel. I don't care how bad you're in pain from getting almost mauled to death by animals. Okay, we don't care if a damn tree drops a branch, you have a massive headache or a massive tumor on your head. You're still gonna have to goddamn work, man. Okay? And these things we talk about seem like unmerciful or cruel, but you gotta remember what they did to us.
Show no mercy to those.
You gotta remember what these devils did to us. And our people, they don't want to remember that. They don't want to remember what Esau has done to us, man. This is why we gotta constantly remind them.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta constantly go into this at time to time, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord definitely not forget, so we won't forget.
Yeah.
Our people, you can get pacified and be okay with what Esau, what he has done to you, and continue to do to you. But we know that the Heavenly Father is not okay with it, man.
So,
Hold on. Let this brother get this real quick.
So like James chapter 2 and 13, for he shall have judgment without mercy that has showed no mercy,
Yeah.
and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Hey, like Lazarus, please dip your finger in the water. I'm begging. You know, just dip your finger in water. Let me get ease off. Nah, hell no, man.
what was that mercy at when, man, like you were saying, when he was lynching our people, when the conquistadors came, all right, and fucking burned villages,
Hey,
all right, slaughtered men, women, and children, infants in stomachs, like the brother saying.
Where was that mercy when you were stomping that pregnant woman's baby?
Yeah.
And she was still alive. And you ended her off by just shooting her, like target practice.
You were using our children as gator babies, all right, as shooting practice. Where the fuck is that mercy?
And not only that, they were happy when they were doing it.
Yeah.
They were laughing. Okay? And didn't miss a beat. They didn't go home and was sorry, couldn't eat. You know?
PTSD, you know?
Huh?
PTSD.
Yeah, they didn't have
Post-
PTSD.
what is
Traumatic stress disorder.
that? Yeah. Shit, you got soldiers that go to war, see some brutal shit, kill some people.
Yeah.
And they suffer that.
Yeah.
And they feel bad for what they did over there.
Yeah, I forget if this was in a video or not, or like some guy, there was this Edomite, how he went to Iran, and he was loving that shit. All right, he was loving killing. All right, them Arabs, man.
Shit.
All right, and that's the spirit that's inside of him.
Yep.
I seen this video of Esau talking about what bullet is great to use to take down a person. I killed. He said like none. Like I killed plenty of people with 5.56.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Blood is nothing, man. To his sight.
See? Blood. Since thou hast not hated blood.
Blood shall pursue you.
That's right.
It's like a sport to that man. He actually kidnaps people and does it for hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
All right.
show that in movies.
In movies, he
But
shows that.
Look to the world as entertainment, but nah, that's real life.
Yeah.
Boy, that's real life.
Remember that photo of this one Edomite? He was on one knee, he had a rifle, and had like a 6-year-old Jake boy sitting down in front of him he had killed. And they do it for sport. They allow them to hunt our children for sport. Okay, like the Hunger Games.
They still do that
Okay.
today.
Shit.
That was real.
It's something that I meditate upon. Man, I be crazy.
I know you do.
Adding different ideas. It's having an angel be a deceiving spirit to one of my slaves. And it's a long story, but
Make him think he's free.
Make him think he's free and grab a bunch of Edomites and say, hey, there's a place that we can go. It's not our own shit. And then like I'm gonna have a feast. Bring all the brothers. You know, and have the start to hunt, get all my animals, blow the trumpet, let's go hunting, boys. They don't even know it. Block out all the sun, all the light.
Yeah.
All you hear is fucking lions, the one and one. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. I'm gonna meditate upon that, man.
Exactly.
That's gonna be fun. Who knows? I was probably in my past life hunted and shit. Had to run the terror.
Yeah, God. Hey, the scripture says, them that killed us hold themselves not guilty. So they don't feel no way.
I don't feel nothing, man.
Nothing, bro.
This brother holding something.
Saw here in Revelation 18 and 5. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Lord hath remembered her iniquities. All right, so the Lord is taking count of everything that is here in America. All right, brother brought up that example of that article he was sharing. All right, that's just one of many. Hey, the Lord sees it all. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. All right, so you're gonna receive far worse of it. All right. It says, how much she hath glorified herself and lived delicious. It says, how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment, sorrow give her. So she saith in her heart, I sit as a queen, I am no more widow, and shall see no sorrow. They really believe that. And this place is going to receive it terribly. It's going to be destroyed within an hour, it seems.
He saw things that he never have to pay for what he did.
Nah.
He saw things that America, his kingdom, is gonna go on forever.
Like,
I'm talking about these average Edomites, man.
yeah.
Okay, at least they know deep down in their spirit that they're gonna be slaves. They know who's gonna rule. All right, they know that their kingdom's coming to an end. Okay, but these people over here, they have no idea, man. Okay, they have no idea they have to pay for what they did. Yeah, read that last part. Double unto her.
Yeah. It says, double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double.
For all the works that she has done against us, these devils are gonna have to pay.
Yep.
Double in righteousness, of course.
See, it's like they went to this expensive restaurant, 5-star restaurant, right? And they've been going to it from the beginning of time. They've been going to it from the beginning of time, ordering up everything. You know how a black woman would go to the restaurant and order the expensive meal?
Yeah.
Like that one lady, she went on a blind date and she ordered 6 meals.
God damn.
Okay, 6 meals, and was mad because the guy didn't want to pay for it, right? She was ordering oxtails and all the expensive stuff, right? But they've been doing that from the beginning of time, and they never paid a bill. Okay, now the bill is coming.
Hey,
Okay,
common courtesy when you're going out with someone's paying for you, like you don't fucking spend so much money because
Right.
it's not your money. It's locked in, that's how.
you know, exactly. But now they have a bill coming. The bill is coming. So the waiter is coming to the table, say, "Here's that bill," and you're gonna be like Claude on Life. He said, "Woo! It's a quite expensive bill, mighty high bill. Yep, it's a high bill. And you're gonna have to pay it, okay, for everything. All right, you don't have money. What you're gonna have to do? Go in the back, and wash dishes. Okay, we're gonna take it out on you. All right."
Genesis 4 and 12. But now this goes into Cain with the Lord cursed him with, right? It says, "But now tillest the ground, shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth." And that's the point. Esau is a fugitive. All right, and why is he a fugitive? Because he has to pay for his crimes that he has done against his people.
Yep.
All right, a fugitive is someone that's on the run, but eventually he gets caught. If a fugitive breaks out of prison, what does Esau call? They call for a manhunt.
Yeah.
All hands on deck. Everyone gotta look for this guy.
They had that
All
one
right.
movie,
The Fugitive.
I know, Catch Me If You Can. You remember
Yeah,
that?
that one?
Yeah.
And the movie The Fugitive
Yeah, you got.
with what's that guy? The guy with that played the Joker, one of the villains in Batman. The old
Ledger?
guy. Old guy.
Old guy?
Esau, a fugitive, and a vagabond, someone that travels against the Romans, which were inherently the first Japhetic people.
Yeah.
All right, he took over their lands, he took over their culture. He claimed to be the Greeks, claimed to be the Romans. All right, when you had Ptolemy, when they ruled Egypt, he portrayed himself to be Pharaoh, trying to hide himself under that. Now, who is he trying to be? He's trying to be these people.
Wow.
He's trying to disguise himself as God's people, like God don't know, like God don't have eyes.
Right.
Like he just, like he just, you trying
Forgot who his people is.
to. Right.
Right. And since Esau said we're the people, now the Most High said, "Oh, you are my people." What?
Oh man.
Let
You
me
know?
treat you like you're my chosen.
But that's what a fugitive does. If you look at a fugitive, they're not trying to get caught, so they but
trying to get caught.
disguise
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
That's a good
Disguise
point,
yourself so you won't get caught by the feds.
Yep.
All right. Hey, you can disguise yourself all you want, Esau. The Lord already figured you out. The Lord knows who you are. All right. Hey, who do you think is gonna weed out the reap out the wheat and the tares?
Yeah.
All right, the tares that look like our people really are devils. The Heavenly Father. So the Lord knows who's an Edomite and who's a Jacob.
Right.
Despite what you may look like on the outside.
You say the Jews are blackened to the ground, right? So what do? They go and put on black suits.
Yep.
Okay? They go put on black suits and they go and lock their hair on the side, okay, and wear 4 strings, supposedly the fringes in the 4 corners of their garments, okay? Perpetrating a fraud, man. As if the Most High don't know who his people are, okay? And spiritually, you have no connection with the Most High.
We're written on the palm of we're written on the palm of the Lord's hand. Something that's written on your palm of your hand. If you want to get a girl's number, you don't have a friend, go to me which number you want it to, you want to forget it.
Right.
The Lord's never gonna forget us.
Right.
He knows who his people is, even if they are looking like these other nations.
Yep.
That's it. That's my people. That's an Israel.
Yep.
Okay? The Lord knows who he is. So you devils, you can go about in other lands disguising yourself, but eventually you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get rounded up, and put in chains, and you have to serve out your punishment. Alright, even your punishment is death row. When you look at a death row inmate, they don't just kill them. They
Right.
send us to a death. Right? You don't just die. There's a certain time that you serve your sentence until the time that you decide to put you to death. Okay? So you devils, your time is made for 1,000 years. And that's when, alright, it's time for you to be exterminated. Grind them all up and start a bonfire, man. Okay?
Yeah.
Will you be in our wood? And the southern and northern kingdom, which will be one, will be the fire. Okay? Man, that's gonna be the day.
And there's not going to be any remaining of the house of Esau. For the Lord has spoken.
Yeah.
Those are some powerful words. Isaiah 55:11, the Most High's word don't go out void, man.
Even in concubines, you have monthly Edomites.
Yeah.
Get in that fire, boy.
Yep,
And
exactly.
get burnt up, man.
Yep. Yep. So, yeah, Esau, you got something to look forward to.
Man, the only nation that's going to be exterminated.
Right.
Rightfully so.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shows you how much the Lord hates you.
They're gonna have it terrible.
He hates you. Get that.
Esau and
Yeah, get it. Let's get that. Okay? Because the things that is happening to you right now is proving that the Lord hates you. Okay? You're in your kingdom right now, and you're a bum in your own kingdom. Okay?
Two-time loser.
All right.
Two-time loser, bro.
Two
These are my
times.
people.
Huh?
These are my people.
Sir.
I'm not lying.
You know these people?
Yeah, I do.
Which are you on this sign?
I am Yeshua ben Yosef.
Hey, yo, bro, don't come up here. Hey, don't push him. Get back.
I
Get
am
back.
Yeshua
Get
ben
back.
Yosef. You're my people.
No, he can't step right here. Hey man, you gotta go down there. We don't want to converse
I
with
never
you.
talked to you guys. Drunk.
Right, I smell the
Let
alcohol.
him go down.
All right, but anyway, getting back to our lesson. All right, the wicked is not going to go unpunished, man. All right, and if the Lord is right on point.
I'm Torah.
Lord brought him in from the scripture.
Exactly.
Man.
Romans
You're my
chapter
people.
9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved,
Yep.
but Esau
I'm cool.
have I hated.
Exactly.
Esau and Joshua wasted away.
Wasted away is he.
Esau became Edom, red, just like the man right here.
Yep.
Red.
You're my people. Don't let no one tell you I will get crazy.
Got that liquid
Yeah,
courage.
yeah. Usually,
He got that liquid courage in him.
Hey, we see people like that when in Canaan. I don't even talk to them.
Yeah, but you can
You
get
know,
this
you know,
close, bro.
you know, we're giving them an invitation to come and fuck with us.
Yep.
That's why I don't even give them eye contact. You know, usually when you don't want to talk to them, you don't give them eye contact, man. You know, so
Let's go back to that.
Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Yeah, the Lord sent Esau up here just for that scripture. And he's gone now. The Lord don't like him. The Lord hates him, man. Okay? But our people says the Lord don't hate. The Lord is one-sided. He's all love. Okay? The scripture says that the Lord made all things, what? One against another, man.
it's the good against evil.
Right.
We're the
Balance.
righteous. We're the good. Jacob the good. Esau the evil.
That's it. Okay? Now you can want Esau not to be punished and want to say that Esau is not all bad. Though hand join in hand, the wicked is not going to go unpunished, man. Okay? The Lord's going to punish them anyway, regardless of what you think. You might as well think the truth. What the truth is, other than trying to change it to fit what you want the narrative to be. Okay? Our people just they don't want to see their slave master go down, man. What's that called? Stockholm syndrome. Okay?
That's why Jeremiah said to the Most High, our people have become a homeborn slave.
Homeborn slave.
It's like, how could you want to be a slave? And you're not created to be no slave.
Exactly.
Shit. Hey, Egypt.
Crazy,
They
bro.
wanted to go back to Egypt for what?
Be
They wanted to go
slaves.
back to be a slave.
Yeah. So they can do what? They can eat. They can do whatever they was doing.
Yeah.
They had TV back then. They could just go to work, come home, watch TV,
Yeah.
drink a beer, and go back to work, do the same thing over again. Okay? While Esau is getting richer and richer and richer. Okay? And they're paying you pennies and pennies and pennies. Every time they're still trying to dock your pay or make
Get rid of it.
make your pay less. Okay?
Even when they want to deserve a raise, they give you a couple cents or a dollar.
What do
Been
they
working
do?
it for years. And
What do? They give you a raise, but they raise the prices of everything, their services and their goods. They raise the prices on it, so you don't get a raise.
remember that Jake that worked at Burger King for like 23, I forgot how many years.
Yeah.
He worked there for years,
20
bro.
plus, bro.
And they wanted to give him, Burger King Corporation wanted to give him show the appreciation. So they gave him a sippy cup, candy. And this Jake, he showed up to work on
Every
time,
day.
every day, on time. Never missed a day.
Never missed a day, bro.
Man, and Jake was fine with that.
Don't tell me they gave him a sippy cup.
They gave him a sippy cup, man.
They gave him a
For
sippy
20,
cup, bro.
20 plus years of loyalty. And
Not a sippy cup.
yeah, they
Not
gave him a
even
sippy
a
cup,
raise,
bro.
bro.
I remember that.
I had a coworker like that. My whole company, he was an inspector, man. And he was there for like 50 years, like since the beginning where that company started. All right, and all they gave him was a certificate. That's it. Yeah, that's
But
it.
see, and Jake is fine with that because they got complacent.
Yeah.
You should always, man, as a man, you should always look to better yourself, man.
Yeah.
Better yourself, better your pay, better your situation. Even if that means to find someone else, do it. Don't be stuck with one damn company, one damn job, especially that job.
Bro,
You know,
if you're dead the next day, someone else comes in. They don't care
that's how
about
it
you.
is. None of your coworkers gonna show up to your funeral.
Bro,
Shit, not.
I was reading
I don't know
this.
what.
I was reading this thing. It says if you die in this company, they'll send your wife $200 every like 2 weeks or so. I'm like, how the hell is that supposed to help you?
I got some. Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're not meant to be servants. The only ones we serve is Yahweh Bashim Shai. These nations are supposed to serve us.
Yep.
Okay, they were created to serve us.
Yep.
Okay, but now we become the servants. Like it says in
Did he go that way? He behind his cup.
We hide it somewhere.
Oh, look in that brother's bag.
No, it's right there.
No.
He did, yeah.
Okay.
what's that scripture that says I've seen servants become horses?
Get him one good time. And
Right. I've seen
in case
servants.
he come back.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, I got it. This is Ecclesiastes 10:7. I have seen servants upon horses. Who's that? Who's meant to serve us?
Oh no, Esau. Yeah.
Esau Edom. All right. It says when you go to Genesis 25, it says the elder shall serve that younger. All right. Who came out first out of Jacob and Esau being twins? Esau did. So he was created to serve us. All right. I have seen servants upon horses. A horse, it represents and stands for power. But now these devils that are supposed to serve us, they're in the power seat. They're in the power. I believe you have that one president.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah, he was on the horse with Judite on the side, and
That was Theodore?
Yeah.
and a Judite and a Gadite on the side, man. All right. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon earth. Who's the princess? A prince. Who's the prince? Like, who's the prince? These people.
It's even in the
All right,
name.
Yasha Allah, he the prince of the Most High. All right, we're supposed to be the prince. We're supposed to be the one in the power seat.
Right.
All right, but now we're the servants. Now we're in bondage, and our people love it. Our people love oppression.
Yeah.
They love to serve their enemies, man. When their enemies are created to serve you, okay? And this is why 2/3 gotta go, because when you tell them of the future of Esau Edom, they have a problem.
Oh no.
They have a problem. That's something that offends them. That's something that they may believe everything else, but the fact that the other nations can't get it, that's what's stopping them from coming in. Which is, if that's stopping you from coming in, was meant for that, because that was meant for you to get offended, meant for you to stumble upon that, man. That's how these other nations can't see it.
You don't want nobody being. You don't want nobody to be ruled over you. So how you gonna want to be ruled over somebody else? Okay, not knowing that that's how the Lord set it up. Okay.
But that shows you we've been here so too long
Yeah.
that we have accepted being slaves.
Man.
How could royalty accept being you being royalty? How could you accept being the lowest
On the totem pole.
on the totem pole?
Hey, if you think about it, when our people wanted to go back to Egypt, they were probably doing something that they couldn't do in the wilderness, besides eating and all that. They were probably doing shit that they couldn't do in the wilderness.
Freaking it.
You know?
Having free calls.
Yeah,
Shit.
freak
So, think about it.
This is modes too.
Think about it. Jake, they don't want to leave America because they could do anything they want in America.
Bro.
Please their flesh.
Yeah.
That's scripture. Trust in oppression and stay upon perverseness.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yeah.
There.
You could do all the perverse
Get
shit
it, bro.
here.
Oh man.
Get
You
that.
can do all the perverseness your heart desire here in Babylon,
Yeah.
aka America.
Yeah, that's the free will that America has.
That's that saying. Who was it? Alistair Paul.
Yeah.
Who as thy will.
Yep. It was that
Okay.
will. You want to be a homo? Be a homo. You want to be a girl one day and a boy the next? You can do that. Do whatever thy soul desires.
Remember Jay-Z wore that on his shirt? Who as thy will. Okay. Now it's all coming out.
That's what that left-hand shit offers, man.
Yeah.
That's what America offers. You could commit adultery. You could commit adultery. There's no punishment for it. You can have orgies. There's no punishment for it. You know, you can worship any God you want, even yourself.
Actually,
And-
there's a reward. There's a reward.
Yeah,
Okay, they reward you for those things because they was saying that, you know, it's coming out now that the Diddler was offering them 50 million to take their virginity,
The Diddler?
to take their boy virginity. Okay, offering them 50 million. Okay, but you're done after that. You're done. Okay, you're a shell of a person, man. Okay, you have no soul after that.
Yeah, he was offering men 50,000.
50 million, bro, not 50,000.
Woman.
50 million.
Yeah, he promised them.
50 million to. But you know, he was funded, man. Come on now. He funded for that. You know, and he's just a scapegoat for that.
I'm thinking he made most of his money at the party.
Yeah, like something like that.
No,
But
no,
Ain't
doing
nothing
that.
like a
You know
dating
they were-
party.
Hey, but those wasn't for him though. It wasn't for him. That was for those old money dudes. Okay, you go in there, oh shit, I gotta deal with this dude right here. Okay? That's who it was for. That's who was putting up the money. Okay? That old money, man. That old satanic
What
money.
was that? What was that show? The Squid Game. No. When they had the mask. And the old elite Edomites came. Those Squid Games, right? And the guy looked at the guy's eyes like, well, I like this guy. You know, all lusting after him and shit. Oh shit.
Exactly. That's what they have to do. Okay? They gotta go get with these old guys, these old women, you know, that they lost their youth. Now looking like what are them dogs with all the wrinkles?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The one with the saggy.
Yeah, the saggy and all the wrinkles on them, looking like that.
Almost like a mutt. Them little,
Yeah.
them little pug face mutts.
But they got the little young 9, 10-year-olds. Okay? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 19 and 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work.
Hey,
Every word.
but only Diddy is perverse, huh?
Right, yeah, right.
No, all you
He's
motherfuckers
just
is
That's
perverse.
what
He's the fall guy.
Yeah.
Scapegoat.
Yeah.
No, I'm even talking about these regular
These po-
American citizens.
Yeah,
They
the
all
regular
perverse,
citizens,
bro.
but it's in the politicians, it's in all that shit. Man.
Yeah, hey,
It's
you're
not
right.
just Hollywood, it's not entertainment. You know, it's in every influence of power, even the Catholic Church.
It's in the fabric
Yeah.
of this place. That's why it's called, they said it's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt.
Yeah, Sodom and Egypt.
Okay?
yeah.
Spiritually.
Oh,
This
it's,
whole place.
It's Isaiah 30.
This whole place is spiritually Sodom.
Stay on perverse.
Okay?
It says, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. All right? So it's in everything that this man has, man. All right, the way he has everything laid out, it's to push out wickedness.
Exactly.
All right?
Exactly. Because all these businesses are connected.
Yeah.
They're all connected, like it's coming out that these entertainers' houses, that they have tunnels connected to each other's houses. Okay.
Yeah.
Right next to the shipping ports. too.
Yeah.
Hey, you see the Not Like Us video?
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah.
TikTok,
Exactly.
saw that.
Right. Yeah.
Alright, that makes a lot of sense. Kendrick putting containers with ventilators in
Yeah.
them. And
Showing
you hear reports of how
Screaming.
along her, man, people work at the ports, hear people screaming and all
They didn't
that
say
shit.
people. They say children.
Yeah.
Children screaming. Okay. So they have been doing the works of Satan, man. Okay. Carrying out Satan's work on this place, man, and it's all coming out. The skirt is being lifted because we're at the end now, and the Lord is revealing all this madness, man. Okay,
Yep. Hey,
there's nothing they can do about it.
that's the scripture right here. If anyone know that, know that? Nah. But Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground There's no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. But thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal. Uncover thy locks and make bare the leg. Uncover thy thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. That's all part of the nakedness of this place being uncovered. All how this place is established on witchcraft and all the pedophilia, all the child sacrifices, and all the rituals that they be doing, that's being put out now, man. You know? All that's being shamed, all that's being seen.
You have the average Jake talking about it.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Exactly.
All right, something that our apostles, starting from our apostles and elders, have been saying for years. All right, you got average Jake speaking.
Bro, they used to call people on the internet
Conspiracy.
crazy. Cause,
Yeah,
because they
conspiracies.
were talking about Illuminati and these parties and these celebrities. And now it's in the limelight, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Just like the MOT to the beat.
Yeah, but
Yes, sir.
like
Okay.
they're putting it on PD, so that's what his ass. That's what you get for selling your soul and working with the devil, man.
Yeah.
That's what you fucking get. No one feels bad for you. I don't feel bad for you.
Me either. And being all proud, okay, thinking you're untouchable, talking about anything you want, you're going to get. Well, anything the Most High want for you, you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get what the Most High want for you. Okay, and right now, it seems to be present now, boy. You in Big Bubble now, boy.
Man,
Okay?
but it goes, hey,
You going to eat your cornbread?
You gonna be around the real predators, huh?
You know the real reason why they raided his house.
Because they wanted to get the stuff that's the higher people.
Yup.
They
Just
want-
like the same reason for the other ones. That one guy, I forgot his name, that hacked into the one politician's computer. No, he hacked into this one politician's computer and found all these videos of him doing freaky shit. And he had to file an apartment in Miami. Remember that apartment that exploded? It
Yeah.
randomly exploded?
Oh, was it the big cafe guy? Or no?
I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But
He had some information on the computer and he was planning on exposing it.
and he
Took
said
down the whole building.
Esau took down the whole building. They didn't give a fuck if they were to kill anybody. They said, nah, store that shit. We can't let this shit come out. Same thing with Hillary Clinton with her videos getting leaked. You know, the LAPD, the NYPD officer that saw it, all of a sudden committed suicide. I wonder why.
Oh, bro.
You know?
That's why they have a thing against people that go on the dark web. So you got the regular web, the search, and then you got the deep web, and then you got the dark web. Now the dark web, people see these elites doing all this shit. They go in there, they see videos and stuff of all that things that these people that are officials do. But you gotta be exclusive to get on there. But if you're a regular person, you stumble across the dark web, oh yeah, you get in trouble.
Yeah, I believe the whole inception of the dark web started by the CIA.
FBI.
Yeah.
The whole thing that's run, the browser that's run, it's called Onion.
Yeah, Tor.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's run by the FBI.
It's run by the FBI, man. They're the ones that started it so they could have control over it.
What's the one? Unfriended Dark Web?
Yeah, that movie right
That
there.
shit, that shit was a good movie.
Yeah.
That shows you the inside of all that. And how those things work, you know?
And even then, that was very surface level as well. I mean, there's a lot of wickedness going on here. Yeah.
Babylon is wicked, man. That's why she's going to be thrown down, man.
Hey, that's what we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lord sees everything, man. Hey, like, you see all these kids that get sacrificed and that partake in that? It was probably Jake and the past out there doing that to their children.
Yeah.
And the Lord's probably paying their ass back for what they did.
Because they sacrificed their children to Molech. That was
Yeah.
that was a big deal. What
I
up?
was like, all right.
I'm going to sacrifice you when you're a child.
Yeah, that's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah.
You're gonna get, this is gonna happen to you. It's all
Yeah.
judgment from the Lord.
Yep.
You're
Exactly.
gonna go into that level, you know?
And the scripture
Yeah.
said, when a man sow it, he shall reap. Man,
Whoever perished being innocent, you know. The way that the Lord take you out is probably indicative of what your spirit did back in the past life, man.
Yup.
I
Okay.
see Epstein put like a torch thing or some type of air compressor through a child. And the child was like flapping and like a video out there, man, what they be doing, and he was just laughing.
Yeah,
I got a good point on it. Isaiah 30 and 12. Therefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because he despised the truth.
What don't I understand here?
But can you understand?
What don't I understand? What is this?
You don't understand this?
The 12 tribes. I didn't see the top. The 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah, these are the 12 tribes of Israel. The 12 tribes are the Most High God, the one who you call God. These are his chosen people, the one that are on the sign.
I don't feel real chosen these days.
What's your nationality?
I'm Jewish.
Jewish, right? I'm a Jew, not Jewish. You know the difference, right?
Hell no.
Well, the ish, your shirt is bluish. It's not quite blue, kind of blue. Okay,
Well,
you would
know,
put
you'd be
ish.
right because I'm not
You-
real religious. You might be more religious than I am.
Well, it's not a religion. This is a nationality. This is our nation. Our nation is the nation of Israel, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans. And we were scattered into all the nations and forced to forget our heritage because we broke the laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave only to us. And your people came and assumed our identity. Okay, you come from Abraham, Isaac, but Esau. We come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You're our twin. You're our evil twin brother. You know that. You know it. You feel it in your spirit. You know it.
I don't know if I'm evil. I know that I've had family who've been cooked medium rare in Germany.
Yeah. What do you mean cooked medium rare in Germany? What you talking about? HOLO? Yeah.
They proved that was make-believe.
That was what?
That was make-believe.
Listen, I got family with numbers on their arms who were in camps. I gotta go.
Yeah, the camp was
Okay.
real
No,
because of syphilis.
that ended it.
and
You
life.
can't go
Because
into
you
that
people are
one.
nasty.
Yeah, the real
can't
Holocaust
go-
is what happened with these people, man.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can't.
Give a fuck
hey,
about
that
those
shit
damn
is
rats
that
over
shit
there,
is
man.
debunked. And the guy that came against the
Watch what you
world,
say too.
the world, they put him in jail because he came out and put facts that the chemicals used were not in that hangar. That hangar was an aerial hangar for in case of bombers. And after World War II, after they reconstructed that hangar to make it look like they actually cremated people down there, they didn't do none of that. Them rats was nasty. They had lice, and they were put in camps because they were disgusting.
And I got a precept for you, what you just said. So this brother said, the Jewish, not quite there. It's Job 13 and 4. It says, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. All right, and if you go to the definition of forgers, it means a person who produces fraudulent copies or imitations.
Yeah.
All right, they're imitating to be, the people on the site. They're phonies. All right?
Yeah, and they even changed history to try to make themselves the victim of history. Like, no, you're not.
You put yourself in self-inflicted ghettos.
Yeah, man.
You have the woman shave their head.
Put on a wig.
Yup. Get the hell out of here. You're not the people. And
Yeah.
you're trying to feel sympathy. You're trying to have the whole world feel sympathy for you. The whole world is not feeling sympathy for you, damn devil, man. Look, they know that they see the shit what you're doing to them Ishmaelites over there, man. They see what you're doing to Palestine. They don't care. They don't care about you devils.
Yeah, they reconstructed a whole building to make it look like they were actually being burnt alive. No, you weren't. You were dying because your ass was nasty. You didn't wash yourself. Your hygiene is bad, and you were causing outbreaks. That's why you were in them camps, not because you was getting hated on. You just
Right.
nasty ass people, man.
You don't know how to wash yourself. Just like when the settlers came in, man, they were just nasty. Hey, the natives didn't want to be near you. Our people, you stink. You don't know. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
people coming back.
Yeah, they can't take the truth. That guy knew what was up. Talking about he wasn't evil. And he gonna go back to one of his people. Okay, he's gonna revert back to his people, talking about what evil was put on them by their own
Hey,
people.
man, you got them killing out civilians out there, man. They're not even fighting against an army.
Right,
All right, they're killing civilians.
right.
All right, and who gives a fuck about them? But at the same time, it's just like look at the evil that they're doing.
Right.
All right, and they want to play the victim always.
Let's get back to it.
Isaiah 30:12. Therefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because he despised this word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stayed thereon.
Exactly. Now people have trusted in perverseness because they found out that that's a way to get to the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, and our people love the bag. All right, they love that over morality. Okay, you're supposed to choose morality over the bag. Okay, you're supposed to choose your sanity. Okay, your decency over the bag, man.
It's like, can I read this?
Go ahead.
You're talking about gas chambers, right? Devil, right?
You talking about what?
He's talking about his people being burned, right? Let me read you this, right? The French pioneered the use of gas chambers in Haiti. They would cram thousands of Haitians into ship hulls and suffocate them to death by burning sulfur.
And who is Haiti? Who is Haiti?
Levites.
Levites.
Real, hey, when you ask a so-called Jew what tribe you are, they'll say Levi. Oh, Levi. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. All right?
Well, how can you be a Jew and Levi? Even though the Jews were Southern Kingdom was referred to as Jew. But when you're going specifically for your nationality and your tribe, how can you be the Jew and Levi? Can't be.
Under Napoleon culture, brutality continued to follow the now familiar pattern. New instruments of extermination were developed, such as the famous wooden cages in which captured Negroes fighting for the liberation of Saint-Domingue were shut up with the burning sulfur. Cast into the sea, the victims succumbed from either asphyxiation or drowning. Since the bodies were washed back to the shore, dogs were imported to devour the remains in the entrance of public hygiene. Hey, and that's part of that's part of the real Holocaust of the Israelites. You so-called small-haters, you smart, not so-called, but you small-haters that want to always talk about your Holocaust. Shut up with that. The real Holocaust was these people, what they suffered, man. All right, we can always go back and put upon shameful spirit for what you did to us. Okay, you did a lot of shit,
And not only did, but are doing. Okay, what do you call when you purposely set a type of food in our neighborhood to eat, and then another type of food in your neighborhood to eat?
Shit.
Okay.
Liquor store, McDonald's, fast
Exactly.
food. All over J area, man.
You can't find malt liquor in their neighborhood. You can't find that in their neighborhood.
I wonder why.
Okay? You can't go to one of their stores, a liquor store, and try to find a Mad Dog 2020
What's that? Drink?
or wine, or Night Train, or Cisco. Okay? Those type of drinks, man. That Jake is addicted to, and when he drink it, he gets inflamed, and his hands start turning pink, his face start turning pink, okay, from drinking those drinks, and he's addicted to it, man.
Same thing goes with the record labels, the music industry.
Same thing.
All right, you had that video with Bobby Shmurda, all right, where he had to showcase himself to these devils and shit. All right,
Like a fucking slave.
like a fucking slave.
Excuse my language.
Yeah, but they're the ones who influence what's being pushed out there. All right, showcasing our people with nothing but a bunch of murders, a bunch of thoughts. All right, that's them.
Call us the scavengers.
Yeah.
Call us the redskin.
Everything that they call us, you can best believe that's them time to the 20th power, to the 50, 100th power.
Yeah, it's them trying to hide themselves from who they truly are.
Exactly.
Put it on someone else. You know, like a sibling.
Right.
You get caught doing something, but you want to put it on your brother. No, he did it.
Yep.
But it's really you did it. You know?
Yep. pointing the finger. Okay? But the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. You know? And the Most High is not going to let them get away with nothing, man. Nothing. All that's done in the dark is going to come to the light. All that's done in secret, okay, up in your barn somewhere that you got dug out, and it's a basement under the barn. You got all types of torturing equipment down there, torturing Jake when you find him on the highway, okay, bringing him back there, okay, doing all types of torture to him, and then feeding them to your pigs afterwards, okay? The Lord sees all that, man, and He's going to get you for that, man.
Especially in the kingdom, like you said, everything that's done in the dark shall be brought to the light.
Exactly.
And the king, we probably look at an Edomite and see all his past life, what he did, all his atrocities, all the wickedness they did. Man, shit.
Oh, you the one, huh? Oh, okay. You remember that shit you was talking?
Yeah.
You know?
You're not even let the petty shit go.
Yeah.
The shit that Esau did to you here in this what we know in this life, this so-called life, not forgetting the past lives, but just mention this, what Esau do to us, firing us, giving us tickets, you know, looking at us weird, you know, calling us niggers and shit. You know how many times they called a nigger by Edomite?
Man. Hey, bro, when I went to Indianapolis, first day I was there, I was driving, trying to find the house, right? And I was driving just a little slow. It was a 2-lane street. And I was driving just a little slow because I know I was coming up on it. I was driving a little slow, and I finally pulled over, right? And as I'm pulling over, Evil E came by me and called me a effing in. You effing in! Like that. I mean, the first day, okay, instinctively I started chasing him. And I was like, oh, what am I doing? Oh, come on, man. What are you doing? Don't chase that dude. What are you doing? You know?
Ain't no on the postcard, brother.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, I know that was you were in them days.
Yeah, hey.
You were in them days, right?
Huh?
That was them days, right?
No. That was not too long ago, bro. That was like maybe about 12 years ago. 12, 13 years ago. Around that time. Okay? So, yeah.
I got a piece of
Go ahead.
So, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
Yeah. There's no uprightness in Esau, because the Lord said, well, who can make the crooked thing straight, man? The Lord created him to be crooked and wicked. Okay? Go ahead, Ak.
It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
Yep. His philosophies that he do, he committed a sin. How's it go? He framed mischief by law. You know? Yeah. Exactly. Go ahead.
It says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. You know, and that was a thing that happened in ancient Rome as well, man. That's how their army fell. They were spread thin. All right, you know, you have Esau, man, spread all across the world. All right, it says, who enlarges his desire is hell and is as death.
Yep.
You know, that's who he is, man. He's the destroyer.
Yep. Everywhere he goes, that's why I said, is it going to say he's the border of wickedness in this one?
Oh, no.
I was good. He's the border of wickedness, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes, you can believe there's going to be wickedness here, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Spread is that influence, man. That's all he knows how to do.
Yep.
It says, and is as dead and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all peoples. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him, saying, woe to him that increases that which is not his. All right, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. All right, so you're not going to have this, much longer.
Right.
All right, just like it says in the book of Sirach, because of unrighteous dealing and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is going to be translated from one people to another.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Damn, that stinks. That's good. But yeah. I'll continue. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. All right. It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. All right. So the same thing, you did to our people, and the same thing is going to be done unto you.
Yeah. There you go. So what goes around comes around, man.
Nothing you can do about it.
Right. Payback gonna be a mug, man. Okay.
So,
No matter how you feel right now, no matter if you're in an air-conditioned pavilion right now, it don't matter.
No matter if you feel justified, hey,
Yeah, it don't matter.
the Lord's not with you.
He's not. Never been with you.
never.
Never. Okay. He set you up.
He used you.
Yeah, he used you.
Shit.
Okay. But what the scripture says no. But he used you.
Yeah, he's going to continue on using you, man.
Okay.
The day of Jacob's trouble, man.
Yeah.
It speaks about how the Lord created the wicked for the day of evil.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's going to continue using you as to punish the wicked of our people.
Yeah. And then when he's finished with you, he's going to punish you for punishing his people.
Ain't that a bitch?
That's cold-blooded, bro.
Let me read another slide, right? So Europeans killed so many Native Americans, it caused a cooling effect on the Earth's climate, and kick-started a period known as the Little Ice Age.
Oh.
It says scientists recently concluded that the annihilation of these people was so large that it changed the temperature of the planet. Damn.
Wow.
That's the real Holocaust. Holocaust of these people.
They're not going to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. That's in the past. Y'all should get over that. How can we get over it when you won't let us get over it?
Well, get over your Holocaust then.
Yeah. Okay.
Get over it.
Even at the borders,
They get over 9/11.
Texas
Yeah.
and Mexico, they had the same thing. Due to like an outbreak of uncleanliness, they set up, which was an excuse, because our people are clean, and they had Jake come from Texas, from Mexico, bathing in chemicals, and then some of them they put them in a gas chamber, bro. You know, an actual gas chamber.
I believe I read an article somewhere how the rice is polluted because it's so arsenic, man. There's a lot of metals because it was in the same field as the cotton, all right, which was that was what we did in our slavery.
Oh,
So that goes to show you how polluted things are and why they are the way they are.
That's why the Lord is going to destroy this whole land, man.
Yeah.
Okay? He's going to destroy the land, the animals, everything. That nuclear fire is going to destroy the air in this place. It's going to clean the air up. Okay?
Yeah, it's going to be
Clean the water.
that cleansing agent.
Yeah.
But the earth desperately needs.
Yeah. After this devil, man. Okay? And our people still can't see that this is the devil, man. Okay? Even their own people starting to see that, damn, they the devil. Oh, that's me too. We the devil. Yeah. Y'all the devil. Okay?
Go ahead. Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Yep, and they did that. They did that. They returned and they built the desolate places, man. Okay, now the world is filled with their cities. Okay, and their wickedness is going on all over this place, man, in these wicked cities. Other nations are adapting their ways, okay, bringing their democracy in, their demonocracy, okay, into the place, all right, following after the customs of this place, pure wickedness, all right.
I got something. What's up?
It says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness.
The border of wickedness, man. Okay? They gonna build, but the Lord gonna tear all this mess down. He's gonna tear it all down.
Yeah.
Okay? Big old concrete caves y'all built all over Earth, man.
Prison houses.
Yeah. Okay?
And it says, and the people who against whom the Lord had indignation forever.
Yeah, righteous anger forever.
Forever.
Okay? There's not going to come a time when the Lord is going to be pleased with you. Like he set his people off and turned his face away from his people for a while. But then after, the Lord is going to redeem his people. He's not going to do that with you. You're done. Okay? This is your future. Future's in here. Okay? I know how you like to rewrite history and all of that. Put yourself in prominent positions. Okay? You like to write yourself out of history as being who you naturally are. There's no, they died in the Roman Jewish wars. There's no more of them. Okay? There's no more Esau. That's past tense. Okay? Well, who are you? Oh, we're Jacob. We're Israel. Okay. We're going to see. We're going to see when the Lord comes back, when he chooses his people, and see if you're on that list of the chosen. Or are you on the list of the ones that's going to be destroyed, man?
When the land of Israel is new, what is the world going to think like? Bro, those ain't God's people. Because he would have divinely intervened.
Even other nations are saying, how did y'all leave black and come back so far away? How did that even happen?
They're seeing us a walking contradiction right now.
Right, speak out.
They're seeing us a walking contradiction right now. All that violence that's happening over there. All right, that shouldn't be happening when the Lord's chosen.
Right.
All right, if they were really in that land.
Right. Okay? Because when the Lord's chosen people go back to that land, there will be no more war.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay? The nations would have is going to start beating their weapons of war into plowshares, man. Okay? Those things are going to happen. Not what's happening right now. The first day that they established themselves as a state, what happened? War, right?
And they've been fighting ever since they've been in there.
Okay? Yeah.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, establisheth a city by iniquity.
Yep. And that's what they've been doing. Starting with over here too with these sundown towns, and woe, death and destruction, and that's what happened. Okay? Going back to the beginning of when we started. Okay? The Lord had his way with the whirlwind and the tempest, the hurricane, brought it through there and destroyed this place. Destroyed the city thereof, man. Okay? He wasn't playing with this place. And that's just the beginning.
You killed so many Native Americans, you killed so many so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, just to build up America, man.
Right.
And you celebrate it.
Yeah. And you want us to have sympathy for you.
And you got Thanksgiving, all right?
Right.
Where you celebrate a day where you started the Lord's people, man.
And then have the Lord's people celebrating with you. Okay? The turkey represents us. Okay? Back in the day they used to have a J shaped as a turkey. Okay?
You got people in the world, hey, what you do for Thanksgiving? Nothing. Look at you all weird and shit. You ain't eat with your family. Eat what? Had a normal day, just sit down, chill, that's it.
Yep.
Look at you weird because you don't participate in holidays, not knowing what they go back to,
Right.
And I saw some information that Abraham Lincoln had to declare it once a year a holiday because these devils were going to try to keep it every day. Meaning they were going to go hunt down Native Americans every day and celebrate.
Every day. But that's the pride, okay? But their pride is going to be pushed out, man. The Lord is going to humble their pride, man. Okay? So we started it off with Esau being destroyed, these tempests, all right? And that's how we ended it. So, Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai for him bringing those things, man. Destroying this devil, man, and letting us be a living witness to it, man. So, anybody got anything else? No? Get Isaiah 55:11. Start at 10.
I know that's a favorite.
It is, bro.
Oh, yeah. I just,
55, 10, and 11. You don't seem to know that this word is true, man. Everything that's mentioned in here is going to come to pass.
Shit ain't changed.
Isaiah 55, verses 10. And it says,
So, hold on, brother.
it says, for as the rain comes down and the snow from heaven and do not return there,
Yeah, you never seen rain going up. Okay, go ahead.
but water the earth
Yep.
and make it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth from my mouth. It shall not return to me void,
Yep.
but it shall accomplish what I please, and it shall prosper in the thing which I sent it.
Whereunto I sent it, right?
Yeah, whereunto I sent it.
Exactly. Okay? So we've spoken the Most High's word out here, and all of it is going to come to pass. So with that, we want to give all glory, praises, and honor to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakadash.
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to Hakim out here. Lord willing, it was edifying. Until the next time, we want to say Shalom.
Shalom.